Alright, everybody, what's going on? It's Ninja from above. We're doing 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock duel links. We're going to be doing the 5v5. What's up? The 5v5 is on today. Hello. What's going on? Alright, what's going on? I don't know, like, who is going to be facing who? I need to know the teams. I think I got the teams in the Discord. I know I have the teams in the Discord, so I got to go over those first. What is going on? What's up? I'd like to, before we start the stream, to everyone from 18 hours ago, Silence Blue 91, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subscription with the Prime. Vacation IG, thank you for the follow and the subscription with Prime. Sense Count, thank you for the follow, subscribing with Prime. John Winter FGK, thank you for the follow and the sub with Prime. Light Hoover, thank you for the follow and the subscription with Prime. And Hiken Okura, thank you for the follow, bro. I have no idea what the hell happened 18 hours ago, but something happened, and all of that happened. So, thank you to all of you. Let me do this. Hold on. I don't like the way you are. Awesome. Let me turn this off. One. Hello. I'm here. Alright. I don't like the way you are. Yeah, that's great. Alright, let me do the brackets over here. Alright, well, it's not going to be brackets. It's just going to be me putting you guys' names into a randomizer dashboard. Just woke up from my wolf nap. Nice. I feel you. Bracket. Lordy, thank you for showing off the dojo, bro. Tate, appreciate that, dude. Alright, we got the 5v5. Single elimination. Here we go. Randomize the teams. Okay, so the teams that we have here. Are all of these teams? All of these are teams? Golden Gauntlet, thank you for showing off the dojo birthday. Appreciate that, dude. Are all of these teams? Every single one of these? King Ivis, thank you for showing off the dojo. Appreciate it. Alright, if all these are teams, then I'm going to add every single team. Alright. Let me do this. We got 1, 2. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 teams. Hey, what's going on? 6 teams. Make sure you guys have your people ready. Your people ready. I don't like the way you are. Thank you for showing off the dojo, bro. Appreciate that, dude. I don't like the way you are. We're gonna go ahead and look at that now. Alright, let's see. We got the Prophets. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Got Team Yummy Jesse. We got Change of Heart. I gotta look at it from 2 different places. That's what sucks. See if I had a third monitor. It would...
Mommy, let me eat myself.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Duwang Crusaders.
I'll try not to get hyper.
Do Warriors and the Shadow Realm.
I'll try not to get hyper,
Okay. So let me I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I'm gonna create a room for you guys. I'm gonna be randomizing the teams. to find out what team is gonna go
Do you want
first.
marshmallow?
No, baby, I do not want a marshmallow. Thank you.
Food cemetery. So the 3 royal
Profits don't exist anymore. You know what show it is. Don't start. Don't start with that crap. Hey, what's going on, Alex? How are you? Alright, let me put in this.
1 princess pudding.
What?
These monsters are
Casual, capacity, boom, entry,
thing because I'm
none, normal regs, boom, boom, boom. Okay,
for every monster summoned by really aggressive
here is the room.
points of damage.
You forgot to ask if anyone's using substitute players. It's best of 3
My kitchen.
this time.
And I'm afraid
That's what everybody wanted, right?
He thinks he's the top chef. Huh.
brace yourself cuz
Alright, let's find out what team's going first, okay?
doubling the attack points of my royal cook pal
Randomizing.
Curry. And now Princess Pudding's special ability activates, doubling Prince Curry's attack points once again.
Bracket type.
Wow, your dueling's deliciously divine.
The downside of doubling my prince's attack points is that my other monsters can't attack this turn. You have 1,700 life points left. Prince Curry's just 1 full away from finishing you off. Oh, now look at this.
Okay,
Perfect action
so
card. Must be my pop.
the first 2 teams
Now
is Change of Heart and the Shadow Realm.
spell victory topping. This spell rolls
Change of Heart and the Shadow Realm. Daniel Schroeder 95. Thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo, dude. It's Dan. It's the other Dan.
this will add
Thank you, Yami Jesse, for the raid with a party of 8. Hello.
powered up princes
Hello.
pounds.
Alright, this is the room.
You used toes.
So the 2 teams that are going first. And I'm going to pull up my little book here. My little notebook.
Will add new
Because it helps me.
And sweet.
Now get ready, cause my powered up prince is about
2 teams are going first.
Is it attack?
First.
Need hot water.
Are Change of Heart
I activate the trap, perform a
and the Shadow Realm.
also lets me call a couple of
Now your team captains already know what the lineup is. The winners of this will go up against Team Yami Jesse.
1,500 attack points. So I get perform
And the winners of that will go up against. You said the Prophets don't exist anymore, so Dwang
to stop a direct attack
Crusaders.
monsters to your hand in 1 move. Great, game.
And then the winners of that will go up against Doodoo Warriors.
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
how did they make these?
I have no idea how marshmallows are created.
My deck
I promise.
Maybe white fluff
White fluff. Yep, that makes sense.
and maybe white fluff sugar. That thing. Some things created by white fluff sugar.
again. This is a
Alright, so who is the first person off of
it lets me
Change of Heart?
cook pals to my hand. So I'll bolt my hand
Or should I just look? Will I be able to find it if I go over there?
Bear Queen 'em. Gotta admit, your hand's pretty tasty. Yes, but it'll
Change of Heart and then the first person of the Shadow Realm.
I can't summon the monsters I
It's Change of Heart versus the Shadow Realm.
Now that my turn's done, Prince Curry's pork cutlet exceeds its expiration date, so he has to toss it out.
Ninja, if I'm not here for a week or 2 after the stream, I'm just doing exercise at my care. I got you. Yeah, Doodoo Warriors are waiting. You guys actually... Well, no, you don't have a bye week. You're going to be face last. Are these the first 2? Are Pizza and Pawn the first 2? Or no?
Help me right now. Only one thing to do. I gotta go for an action. I'm so hungry. I'm too weak.
Cohen says yes.
No wonder.
Y'all can start. Y'all know that, right?
You
Pizza is first. And is that... I'm guessing that's on Change of Heart. Or the Shadow Realm.
What are you doing?
Positive one. I don't know who that is.
fire in your belly.
Positive one. Is he on Shadow Realm?
Made your classic pancakes for me. You're the best.
Mom?
Win or lose, just cry.
Fries with a pancake and made it a sandwich.
He legit just left the server. What happened?
Perfect.
The pork's perfect because I followed Reed's recipe. But
I'm positive one. Oh, Shadowrum's first player. Thank you, GoldenEye. Ah, damn. Alright.
A Reed pepper recipe can't be made any better.
GoldenEye.
Even better.
Get off the table if you're not playing. Idiots.
I'm feeling ready for action.
True that.
Thanks to Stargazer
Who's first?
Stargazer Magician, the pendulum scale.
GoldenEye, and who's the other one? What's up, Grand Admiral Thrawn? How are you, Rotato?
Monsters from level 2 through
That's fine, Golden. Don't worry about it, man. The pressure, yeah, for real, right? Thanks a lot.
part the arc of victory.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. I think the old room number is bad. The new room number is this. I'm gonna copy it and change it here. Grand Admiral Thrawn, thank you for showing off the Dojo Potato. Appreciate that, dude. Way to keep up the pressure.
Belly buster. I hope you're ready.
Alright, let me see.
Cook pals are serving up and all you
I gotta change this.
Wow, they look like they had one bite too many.
What are you doing, babe?
They're ready to pop. And then when I return Night Pasta and Princess Pudding to my hand.
Alex, thank you for showing off the Dojo Potato. Appreciate it, dude.
talk about how tasty.
Alright, I just changed the room command. Oh, I know. I'm doing exercise in hot weather. Pizza, thank you for showing off the Dojo Potato. Appreciate it, dude.
Let's go to my extra deck.
Alright, so the first person we have is GoldenEye, and the other person we have on the opposite team, if I can pull it up. Change of heart.
You're a marshmallow fun.
Who is first on? Hey, it happens. It happens. Not worried about it. Not worried about it.
Marshmallow fun duck.
Well, I mean, I don't know who's first on the opposite team. So, we have Shadowrun, Change of Heart.
Let's.
They both each have 5 players left.
So you think you made one of my recipes even better? Is that right?
Well, yes, but
Oh my.
Yes, it's best of 3.
In fact, everything.
GoldenEye is first for us, says Mike. That's fine.
Perfection.
Thanks a lot, Alex, for reminding me.
anything better than my Reed.
Thanks, Mom. 5 cards in my food cemetery. Using the power of regal recipes.
So pizza's first on the other team?
Back on the menu. Royal Cook Pal.
Yes, we can.
Queen Omelet. Princess Pudding. And Night Pasta.
Okay, so pizza's first. So it's GoldenEye versus pizza. Stando power is pizza. We can start. Let's go.
Und Pasta.
Don't forget pudding.
My eyes for Mom.
Can we reach for... Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like the way you are.
Every monster I saw.
That's great. Alright, let's watch it. Y'all ridiculous.
But going up against 5 royal cook pals was more than he could stand.
Taya Gardner up top. Who's playing Taya?
So I think I'll double the attack points of
Alright, we got pizza up top with Taya. We got GoldenEye down bottom with Yugi. Fatty Power, thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo, dude. Me and Pawn had an actually normal conversation. Really?
It's a marshmallow picture.
You and Pawn? Huh? Normal? What?
omelets. Specialty does the same.
And
Royal Cook Pal. Burger beefs things up too.
Okay. Let's find out what's going on.
so
4,800 attack.
Element Saber Malehu.
Platters up. Now, Prince Curry.
That's it? Oh boy.
Feel the fury of the
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. That's not terrible. Because he could have stuff in the hand. It helps. He was telling me to move on.
Cause I
Oh.
wall of disruption.
It felt very weird.
marshmallow is here.
I believe that.
Go on that, Reed.
Oh,
Oh, is that so? 800 points times 5 monsters. That's
Set.
points.
Bend turn. Okay. GoldenEye's gonna go.
Too bad you only have 500 life points. Prince Curry.
I don't think I've ever seen Golden play E-Sabers, so this is... I'm trying to remember if I ever watched GoldenEye play E-Sabers. I don't remember. He probably knows exactly what he's doing, so I'm not... I'm not saying that he's bad with them. Rose was just sitting there talking, I wasn't paying attention. Damn.
But after all,
Oh, we got Luna Lights.
God is just desserts. Huh?
What's happening? Amazing.
White Rabbit.
Sure showed him who's getting
What's the play, though?
he's still standing. Yuya's not down.
Alright, Emerald Bird.
No way! How can you still be? I wiped out all your life points. Luckily, I used an action card. The one I
White Rabbit's effect activates.
it was the action
Got a target.
biscuits. It gave me 500 life points, just enough to survive your attack.
Excuse me, Mr. Ninja, can you repeat again what you said about teams? Rapolo. Oh, you mean like who's against who? Okay, so the very first teams are Change of Heart and the Shadow Realm. The winners of this will face off against Team Yami Jesse.
Too comfortable, Yuya.
So Team Yami Jesse will go next. He activates the Cosmic, or I'm sorry, he activates the Econ enemy controller. Takes over the Emerald.
Get the right card.
Activates Polly. Best three is going to take long. Yes, absolutely. It is King of the Hill. When you lose twice, you're out. Yes.
It's my pleasure to present to you the grand finale.
Alright, into the Cat Dancer.
Over my kitchen.
What did he discard? Okay, he only discarded a Martin
Time gauge
and the White Rabbit.
already in their places.
I know, I hate the best of three thing, but everybody wanted it because they didn't feel like it was fair that they got beat off once. No pun intended, got beat off once, and then they got kicked out, you know what I mean? Cat Dancer, smacks in 12.
Who cares if you can pendulum summon lots of monsters?
Luna Lights and Arrow Mages, huh?
Destroy them like they did before. Please watch closely.
Witchcrafters. Well, from what I've heard, Witchcrafters have been nerfed. I didn't know this, but apparently Witchcrafters have been nerfed. Malehu activates. Got Alistair on board. Gonna change into water. Gonna go into the invocation for the Cocytus. Good play.
That's me. What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding.
X out the competition.
Interesting dance.
And there's another one. What does the fox say? Fox, the fox, the fox, the fox.
Psychopath.
Gang's all here.
When did Ninja become Mister? I thought, what? You calm down. Alright, Cocytus out there. Can't swing in with the Cat Dancer. White Rabbit. White Rabbit's gonna activate. Get rid of that back row.
Made it even better.
Targets the Emerald Bird.
Destroy them all like last time.
Oh wait, I forgot. Yes, you can special summon. Okay. Special summon it. Then, once per turn, you can target the spell trap cards. Yes, so it's after.
Like last time.
For each royal cook pal I return
Pizza gonna crush Golden.
is destroyed.
You think?
Well, Yuya, all your monsters.
I don't know. Fiendish Chains,
That's just what I was.
the Cat Dancer. That's actually like, that was a great move.
Balloons.
No, I do not want a marshmallow. I feel like you've had too many marshmallows. We need a pizza party.
I direct your attention to these 5 floating pork pans.
Alright, Martin comes out.
Illusion balloons. These 5
Oh, he's going into the big boy. Or big girl. Whatever you would call that.
cards from my
I don't know. What?
to look at them all and summon the performance pal with the highest level. Good show. Yuya summoned 5 monsters.
Yep, Lunar Light Fusion. He's going to go into the Saber.
To a commanding conquest.
But if he doesn't pull a powerful monster, Yuya loses.
You can rely on luck if you want to, Yuya, but I rely on perfection.
Maybe.
My duels, the more skill
Looks like he's really thinking about it.
you have. Now I'll prove it.
I mean, that would be the only thing that I could think to do. Go into the Saber, smack into the Cocytus.
Card is
Venus Chain's already off of the field, so he can't activate.
Aw, not what I wanted.
Is he going into another saber? Or I'm sorry, into another cat? No, he went into a saber. Okay, he went into a saber. Oh, it's not gonna be enough though, because he has Alistair in hand.
It won't do him a bit of good. That monster's much
Okay,
stronger than my
okay.
Number 3.
But what happens if he has 2? Poco, thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo, dude. Cat Dancer's gonna swing in. Why?
Obviously, Yuya just missed by a mule. It's awful.
It's awful.
To deal that 100 damage? That's why.
One more. Yuya has one card left.
Gonna smack again.
For Cook, but this is even more exciting. I can't wait to see what it'll be.
Just to deal that 100 damage, huh? I think that's why.
Ladies,
What's up, Chipogo? How are you?
the final pancake. It's make or break time for me.
Smacks in, but how many Alistairs does he have in hand? Does he have 1? Because if he has 1, then he's screwed. If he has more than 1, we should be good. We'll see.
Bingo! A high-level Performapal! Last doesn't mean least. I summon level 6 Performapal Eliphammer! It's showtime, Eliphammer! Time to show this crowd how you shake things up!
Why would he activate that effect? Huh?
2,600 attack points?
Why did he activate the effect of Cat Dancer?
My perfect recipe is ruined! There's no such thing as a perfect
Oh no. That was a big misplay. I'm new to Duel Links. Ninja, could you tell me what this show is? Stop it, swag. You're not. It is Arc 5 or Arc V, whatever you prefer. You know that.
Eliphammer! Attack range!
What was that? Ninja is golden, my long lost golden relative from different golden family. Yes, he is. Yeah, that was definitely a misplay.
Rainbow Potion.
Alright, so he's gonna swing in. Malay, who's probably gonna activate.
Reed, what happened? Oh, I never imagined.
Discards a saber. Puts. Oh, can't target though, right?
We could both use more imagination.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, can't target.
Well, Yuya. My
Yep, can't target.
And I've learned my lesson.
Alright, Smashwin. Oh, he's gonna do additional damage with. Okay,
Dueling.
that's fine.
Trying new ingredients and techniques and do
Venus Chain's gonna activate on the Cat Dancer. You cannot attack.
you make it in.
Feel you. Okay. Okay. Venus Chain kind of saving it right now. Although Cocytus can still be destroyed. Crimson Fox can activate from the grave. Your Venus Chain no longer activates. Damn.
I think I have a way to
Good job.
improve your recipe.
Good job. But it gave him 1,000 more life points. Well, that sucks.
Use my pancake sandwich recipe. Hooray!
I don't know why we have to do best of 3.
I can't
I don't know. It's kind of crazy. We're just doing it. Everybody wanted it. That's what we're doing. I know. That's why I was saying we should just do best of 1. Palace of the Lord's gonna boost up that Cocytus, okay? Does he have anything? Yeah, he has a Malayhu in the grave. Fire. Alistair's gonna bring about invocation. Okay, saw that coming. Someone tell me what the hell Pizza's doing. I don't know. Pizza might have thrown it. Pizza is pizza.
And
31.
yes, sir. I must say, I'm
Invocation.
after you.
Oh, for the boost. Yeah, that's gonna swing over. That's gonna swing over both. I don't know what the back row is, but that's gonna swing over both.
chose to try and attain the necessary number of wins.
We're still on the first game.
There was no need for me to interfere at all. Claude, it seems Yuya is determined to enter the championship his way.
Imagine having Lunalight perfume in Duel Links.
Did he
130 for dude. I'm tracking. Wall of D.
As he was dueling.
did they detect
Wall of D.
unusual?
Brings it down to 13. That's gonna hurt.
Normal.
He's gonna have to use the Alistair in order to stay alive at this point.
That means
Nope.
he hasn't taken
Alright.
this.
Pizza 1, game 1.
There's another matter.
Alright, they're gonna go at it again.
It is quite intriguing.
Pizza and Goldeneye go at it again.
The duel
Because we're doing that. Can we do. Alright. You know what? I'll start up a little vote here.
analysis, and they have concluded.
Where the hell's the vote thing?
Summons.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Actually, Lordy, Alex, and Ivis all help me out with these freaking vote things. I don't know how to do it.
But after further analysis, the team is sure the bursts aren't coming from instructors or their students.
What is it? It's like poll, start new, some crap like that.
That's correct, sir. No one here has ever produced a fusion summon that strong.
Interesting. Tell the team to continue their monitoring and to report anything unusual to me.
Yes, sir.
Like, don't ask me. All right, hold on. Let me get a default here. I'm gonna do the before they do a second match. Don't start the second match yet, okay? I'm gonna do a poll within the chat in order to do this thing. Okay, options. How do I do this? Docs. Okay. All right, ready? Exclamation mark. Poll. New. Best of 1. Unique player. Thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo, dude. Yes. Option 2. No. Okay.
Wait, your sister's trying to sleep. Go fucking play somewhere. Before you get on my goddamn nerves.
That's it.
Come on.
There you go. Go there. Vote.
Anya! Go in
Go-
your goddamn room now! You ain't getting up now! Get the fuck out of my...
I know you're getting in trouble though.
Polymerization. I'm using it to fuse.
Okay. Did you guys do it?
You got about to go.
Okay, girls.
Daughter's not listening.
Harmony on my fuse. Give
Don't you do that. You know she's a demon.
my fusion.
You know it. Alright.
Monster appearing. Have I done something wrong again? I did remember to use my cards to summon this time, didn't I? Did you make sure to put your...
It's an overwhelming amount.
Huh? My extra deck? I've told you 1,000 times you can't stick fusion monsters in your deck with other monsters. They go in your extra.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, don't start yet. Because obviously. What?
How'd you get there?
What? Why are you staring at me crazy? Hey! Hey! Alright, I don't know if you guys have seen the poll.
Didn't you learn anything from watching me? I totally could have owned both of those duels even without fusion summoning. But I
Did you see it?
because I hoped you would learn something. Maybe. I just don't have what it takes.
Ah, damn it. Where's the results? Here, give me this.
Distracted thinking about you know who.
Results. It's an overwhelming amount for for best of 1.
What's his story?
So, yeah, we'll keep it at best of 1 then.
Not a clue.
It's an overwhelming amount. It's 16 to 4.
Right? Yeah. The first time was here.
Hope I'm not.
Like, there's too many people saying that they want best of 1 rather than best of 3. I mean, it will take forever.
Don't be ridiculous. Hey, it's only natural. Maybe it's just his mask. But I've got to admit, the dude does.
Okay.
look cool.
Alright, so we're just gonna keep it best of 1. Is everybody okay with that? Everybody's good with that?
I was really hoping to duel
When we face in the battle phase, I got DQ'd.
barge in and ruin everything.
Oh, hold on. I don't know why DQ'd is always a thing.
Easy.
It was supposed to be best of 3, but you saw how long that first match took, right?
He's way too
You saw that. Everybody saw how long the very first match of the game took. It's not even technically, if we were doing best of 3, they would have another match, and then let's say he wins, there'd be another match, and then they have it again.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It would take forever.
Hey,
Okay.
He's way too dangerous to mess around with.
So what is it? Who was who won? Pizza, right? Pizza. Yes, you can still use 2 decks.
Why would he say something like that to me?
What? You can use a second deck against another opponent if you win. All right, team leaders. Team leaders should vote. This is what we're doing right now? This is crazy. Okay, I'll tell you what. Because we're so fucking indecisive as a community, we're so indecisive. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do best of 3 today, and if it goes past like 11 o'clock, I'm telling you guys, that's why.
I'm sorry, what? No. From 7 to 11? Are you fucking serious?
That's what I'm saying.
If it goes until 11 o'clock, there's no...
Best of 1, whoever loses uses the second deck. Let's do best of 1. Thank you. Let's just do best of 1. Let's just do yeah, pretty much, guys. Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. I would have brought a different deck if it was best of 1. It's fine. We can reset and just do best of 1. We could do that. We could reset, do best of 1. So Pizza and Golden, go again. Do it again.
Dual class again? Your dad was worried sick and sent me to look for you.
No, she said she would not be happy.
Now what? Where am I?
I see something.
Leo Winchester? How did I get all the way
Alright, so GoldenEye picks a different deck. Pizza, you can pick whatever deck you want. Best of 1. No.
This was stronger than I expected.
Flip a coin. What am I flipping? I don't even have a coin. I don't have a coin.
The people that aren't comprehending, one thing are the same people that teachers have shit to before so they didn't fucking listen.
Flip a card. Best of 1. Please.
Totally.
Best of 1.
She also says that whenever it happens,
GoldenEye versus Pizza. Let's go. Give it your all. Give it your best. Best of 1. Please.
Oh, I know. If you don't like how
I'm being tracked like a lost dog.
Yes, redo your match. GoldenEye versus Pizza. Best of 1.
Because I'm hungry. It isn't my fault that your mom is the best cook on the planet. You're the sweetest. I just hope that my cooking can live up to your expectations. I made a brand new dish today called Spinach Surprise. Here.
This stuff looks so healthy.
Doesn't it look delicious? These are brain food recipes.
Alright, let me spectate.
He told me that your next year will be a real battle of wits. So I decided to energize your neurons. Bon appetit! Yay! Thank you!
You're putting chocolate sauce on sardines?
We're doing best of 1. No, it's best of 1. That's what we're doing. And this is Digimon.
that's so
It's fine. Relax, Wolf. Please.
I can hear best of 1 from our guy.
I'm not gonna say it again.
I'm gonna say it in Spanish.
I'm not gonna say it again.
Have you heard anything about your next game?
Maybe somebody understands that.
It's gonna be?
Nope, and I don't want to know who it's gonna be.
Right.
Whoever
Like, fucking my
I
guy.
Right, Sharon Eyes.
What?
Watch it, because there is such a thing as being too
Let's
short.
go get it.
Look who's talking. You're so sure Zuzu likes you. You for another guy.
Sun Saga. Oh, golly.
Because Zuzu isn't my girlfriend.
Best of 5.
Take it easy. It's true. You've had the bracelet ever since you were born.
You seriously expect me to be my
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Best of 1. Best
Alright, so we got the Lunalights, we got Sheer and I on one side, Lunalights on the other one. We got Pizza using his Lunalights, we got Goldeneye using
100.
Nope.
Fusion summoning with Sora.
Lunalight Fusion.
Father's dual school isn't good enough, is that it? If this gets spread around town, we'll never get out.
I'm not interrupting. I've already put you through.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry for everybody who we talked about being the best of 3.
A lot.
The first game took forever, so it makes sense. I get it.
Can't understand, but we almost lost our school because my dueling didn't measure up. I won't let that happen again. That's why I need Sora to help me master.
Okay,
summoning.
good. As long as everybody understands.
There's a lot more trouble ahead.
Yes, we did.
Problem started because
But there are a lot more members now. Does that make sense?
could be. I'm losing my mind.
That would be best of 1. If we did the best of 5 between 5 people, that would be best of 1.
To school this morning, but we don't know who sent them.
So, Marco and Herc have been.
Yeah, I'm wondering why he wouldn't Cat Dancer into the Fox.
Someone is trying to send
Crimson Fox activates from the grave, put it to 0. Boom, boom.
I'm not sure. But
Read what is said. What happened?
seas burst from somewhere.
I know we always have some crazy stuff going on.
Herc's disappearance apparently occurred. Then we received a tip that Herc was sealed inside a card.
inside. Seriously, but that's absurd. How could anyone put a human
Mom pizza throwing game again. Yeah, that's kind of what it happens.
Beyond anything
Scroll up, I said something. I can't. What'd you say?
of both these
It makes it easier when we have. Yeah.
save them?
It makes it easier if you like put my name at me or something. It makes it so much easier.
I wonder, why aren't there 3 cards?
Huh?
3 attack.
Yes. See. I love you too, Ivis. Okay.
Trapped in these cards. Why is it serving?
All right. Solitaire activates. Shogun Saga.
It's possible that the assault.
Oh God. We will we can still raid whoever you wanted to raid. I believe Soul Snake 1221. We can raid him. Sun Saga's gonna add, hey, no, at the table with that. Go eat that at the table.
Please leave at once.
I'm not going anywhere.
No. Hey.
I tried to tell the councilman he needs an appointment. I just.
Don't stop harassing me.
Right, backroad spot.
Yes, sir.
I know. I know.
For answers, and I won't.
Is swag gonna be
I don't know what.
swag gonna be up? Best of 1 wrestling. First we have Pedal 1 Corner Ninja is the best of 1. What don't you understand? Yeah, pretty much.
Tell me there's been enough duelists associated with this school.
Okay, whatever, guys. Okay.
So the stories are true.
You're the man and I'm the woman. That's
I don't
what.
give a fuck what nobody's gotta say. When I gotta sit here hearing best of 1, best of 3, best of 1, best of 3, shut the fuck up and just listen. Like, God,
Pizza you through.
An investigation is already underway.
I'm already not having a good day. I don't want to sit here and listen to y'all fucking.
I'm weak. Oh God. Alright, activate Phoenix Chain. No he doesn't. You gotta love Bud. Oh man.
Slightest doubt that Yugi is guilty. Chairwoman agreed. She would see to it that justice.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Wait, what? What happened?
Girl, you better stop.
Yeah, Pizza would have had game on or game on turn 1, but he did not. He misplayed.
Personally see to it that the police fan out across this city and
Yeah, it was me.
on sight.
Please stay out of this.
Listen here.
An investigation is underway. No moves will be made.
Alright, he's gonna synchro
The Leo Corporation and Leo Institute are working
to prevent lethal. Well, here's the thing, is he would have won first turn. Like, that's not even a lie. He would have won first turn.
I can promise you our investigation investigation will succeed. Until the results are in, you must remain quiet.
Like, he literally had game on turn
Called
1.
me my phone. That's weird. I'm not calling her.
I know, it's fine. Go eat that at the table like I told you 3 times now.
Now, Claude,
Mom should have never gave you marshmallows. I don't know what the hell.
whoever sent these cards isn't planning to back down. We have to be ready for whatever they throw at us.
Yes.
That's not true.
As these cards, we must save Hope and Marco, but not just them. All our duelists are at risk.
Alright, Emerald. Fiend us onto the Emerald. There's no way out of this.
Man, I'm beat. Maybe it wasn't such a great idea to stay up all night. I must have played 1,000.
What's limited in this deck?
But now I'm too tired to think straight.
Somebody better hail me a RoboCat pronto or else.
There's nothing limited in Lunalights, right?
The city council. I can make your lives miserable, you know.
Alright, who's gonna be the second person? First of all, who's on what team? Who's on Change of Heart and who's on the Shadow Realm? I need to know that.
Sorry, if that loudmouth becomes
Sawatar.
You
earplugs.
can't expect a man of my in a right public transit. Flag down a RoboCat right now.
Stop changing rules. Yeah, we could do that.
To understand this simple point, you have one mission in life, and that's to serve me.
Silvio sure has an interesting father.
Stand-up power can fight Golden with a second deck. I'm down with that. I'm down. These two will be the only ones doing the best of 3. I'm down with that. Because technically it's 1-1 now.
That's you, Yasakaki. Don't just stand there. That kid
It's over? You sure?
catch him before
I mean, Pizza did 1. Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Let's move on. Let's move on.
he would get away.
We'll move on. Pizza, it's okay.
Stop right there.
Alright.
What's going on?
GoldenEye is on whose team? Hoen's team, right?
Collide that kid before he attacks another duelist like my son.
No. Okay, so he's on Shadow Realm. Alright, I got you. GoldenEye's on Shadow Realm. Alright. So, 4-5 now.
Day.
I got it.
Okay, what's going on?
Who's next on Change of Heart? Mystic. Mystic is next?
I was hoping he'd be smaller.
Mystic? Where is Mystic?
Hey, ignore this grandstander and see.
Yeah, Golden, you're gonna keep on playing until you lose.
Raid Raptor vanishing Lanius.
We're gonna do it just the way we've been doing it. He ain't here. Oof.
But why stop at
Do you have a sub?
when I can call on 3? This battle won't
Can our reservoir member sublet?
please still be
That's totally up to the mods.
I overlay these 3 terrors in order to build the overlay network. This isn't gonna end well.
Okay, Pawn's next. Yeah, we can do Pawn. Pawn's next while you're looking for Mystic. Okay, GoldenEye versus Pawn. Let's do it.
It's a disease energy.
These readings are almost identical to surgery.
If it's a sub player, yeah, we can have a sub player. That's fine. All right, so Pawn versus GoldenEye, 4-5 right now. So if you don't have enough members on your team, or if you have enough members on your team and you got certain people not playing on that day, you can get a sub member, which is somebody who comes in just for the duel. Just for the duel. Alright, up top we got Pawn, down bottom we have GoldenEye. Akiza. Suzuki.
Yuya, wake up!
It's frying my brains.
What's the matter, my boy?
Alright, set, and turn, okay.
Warn the city about the Xyz monster.
I haven't the dimmest clue what you're talking about.
The guy.
Pawn's up top using Arcana. I'm wondering what he's using.
Dad,
Everybody.
You can send it to Dis, you can send it to Ivis, you can send it to Lordy, you can send it to Alex.
The guys over there who are chasing me.
Keep that at the table. I've said it 5 times.
Go sit now.
So you saw a gigantic
I'm sorry to be mean, but I will.
wheel outside of a dueling arena.
It sounds to me like you.
What?
Nothing.
I must say, this is
I'll
hard.
say after I think
It's fine. I just no. They.
You want to seem nice and maybe I'll seem like the best.
That's not. Will you calm down?
I certainly have missed your next duel. We'd better get a move on. Thoughts?
No way! Man, that's
Like
the
what?
last time I pull an all-nighter before a duel.
If you want to make it as
That's
a pro,
crazy.
you have to start acting like a pro.
Pitora activates. Pud needs to have it. We had a drink the other day, and she was a lot happier. Rage-
Oliver.
Okay.
Give them some
Do you
insight.
want me?
Only for the people who have families, though.
It's not even that big of a deal, though. I don't understand. Like,
It's not a big deal. It's a with you. Something that's involves the family. You wanna go do it by yourself. I don't even fucking know these people.
right.
If I was to go hang out with a group of people. Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're friends with them, yeah. I don't care.
Like go hang out with Ben and Danny, put on art show with his mom,
Yeah,
and you'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
No, you.
I would be.
No, you.
I would be. You want to know why? Because I'm over it. I'm over it.
This morning.
Great that you're over it.
Still sleepy.
Yeah, it's still makes you do something.
Start those neurons, Buster.
I wish I could.
Yeah, I told you. I've offered so many things. I know we're in the middle of a pandemic. I know we can't do things. I know that. I'm just trying.
Big day. I just hope you have your trivia bag ready.
Trivia?
Anyway, let's continue. We got witchcrafters.
The fruit is red and used to make sauce for pasta.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apple, of course. Pierre, what's your answer?
A tomato.
Correct again!
You can stare at me all you want.
But apples,
I have nothing to say.
you use them to make applesauce.
He said
So
so.
you're gonna go.
Yeah, spaghetti and
You know I'm gonna get this.
Next
I'm just gonna forewarn you.
expert's diet.
I'm not gonna be happy. But I decided to do.
What are you gonna do?
Correct again.
What are you gonna do?
Earth's diameter.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you what I'm gonna do.
I mean, I'm
So.
gonna tell you. I
Quiz
have
whiz extraordinaire.
Okay. Okay. What are you gonna go do?
Got a big brain and he's snorking.
Yeah,
He went
I'm not going to, but I'm wondering what you're going to
When
do.
the time comes, I'll let you know.
Just the opposite.
Really? Someone's
Whatever, man. You're acting like a crazy person.
for trivia.
Somebody
Thanks to hard work and study.
Zippo must be exercised every day, just like we exercise.
It's not what it is.
It's nothing.
Can I not talk about that right now? I don't want to talk about it right now. Can we talk about it later? I will.
Anya! What? You hear me fucking talking? Why are you interrupting me?
How do you like
I don't care.
everyone thinks you're an ignoramus?
Jesus Christ. All right, we got GoldenEye still kicking ass with Sheeran Eyes.
Good enough for me.
We got Pawn with the Witchcrafters.
Stick with me and there's no end to that hurt.
That's my ears. You could hear the clap. I have like 8 times today. It doesn't matter. Well, he had to know that wasn't gonna work. It's unfair that I won my first match. And it wouldn't have been mine, but the pressure got me. It's fine, Pizza. Don't worry about it, bro, okay? That's not what it is. It sucks the rules change after... I know. I feel bad about that. But... We gotta go with the majority. The majority rules, right? Everybody wants best of one. Best of one's a smarter way to do it anyway. We're gonna do it that way.
Better shake a leg.
Nico,
This is an interesting match because I like
the best schools in the country.
Witchcrafters are top tier right now, right?
World's top movers and shakers have graduated from this institution. Politicians
And Sure and Eyes aren't. I don't believe. Are they still on the tier list? Or tier list?
also happen to produce some of today's most talented duelists.
What part of our bodies has the power to move mountains?
But Sure and Eyes are still. They're still promising. You know, they still hold a lot of promise. Tier 2. I don't know if we'll be tier or not. Right. Okay. Sure is tier 2. So tier 1 deck versus tier 2 deck.
The one and only Pierre Le Superior.
I can't see because like this card right here is pretty much it right here. Madame Bear is pretty much the card to have in a Witchcrafter's deck. And then when you have all the spells in the graveyard that you can activate, and he's got 4 spells.
I really look forward to doing
And then I'm pretty sure in his hand he has 3.
John before we get going. A question?
There's 5 teams.
You declared that it was nice to meet me, Yuya. But do you know how to say that in French?
Samurai and Spirit Master beats Witchcrafters. Do you think so?
10 seconds? My French is kind of rusty.
Well, basically it would be a 2v2 and then we would have the other one. So if you want to, we could do it that way. But I thought we were doing a King of Hill type. So essentially whoever wins this one faces the next team. Whoever wins that one faces the next team. It goes like that.
I myself speak over 100 foreign languages. I bet you don't.
But if you want to, we can have 2 teams facing off at the same time. That would help.
And you do not speak that well.
Revive King Hades.
Stop trying to make me look like a fool in front of everybody. You are doing that yourself. However,
It's not King of the Hill, though.
be horrible at
I mean, technically, no.
you know, I'm good at
We gotta be here.
but what has
Better not.
What are your weaknesses? And what
Alright, we'll start the other game, okay?
are your weaknesses? And I will share mine with
So, if you guys are all down with that, we can do Team
two great.
Dwayne Crusaders versus Team Doo Warriors. We can do that.
Your turn. Name something you're bad at. You want to know my weakness?
Y'all can start that one up. Alright, Pawn wins.
None at all. You understood me correctly. I know every
Alright,
secret there is to
GoldenEye is now out. Who's going to be the second
exactly. I am
player
perfect.
on the Shadow Realm?
What's your weakness? He speaks the truth. When it comes to the world of trivia, Pierre has a perfect command of facts and figures. They are all stored up here, in a brain that makes yours look puny by comparison.
They still have 4 and 4. It's 4 and 4 left on the other team.
Attack! It's game over.
Like, GoldenEye just lost, so GoldenEye's going to be switching out with the next player. You want? I did not. I did not. Is ends? That's it?
I won, but
I know.
for a bigger challenge.
DVG ends. Is that who it is? Yeah, he's the next one. All right, ends.
Even though it means I can't cheer on Yuya and his duty.
Hello there. Talking from Dunkin' Donuts because we don't have internet anymore. Remember me, Dark Argav? Absolutely not. I do not remember you. I'm sorry. Oh, is that the other team? Ends is part of DC. Oh, okay. Okay, that works. That works. So ends. All right, and then who's on Doo Warriors?
Duelist, prepare for combat. You will face off in the action field quiz quest.
Our duelists need every neuron in their brains to succeed in this realm. It's the field where the intelligent rule.
See, the universe made everything right. Yeah. And is part of Doo Warriors. Okay. Alright, so who's part of Dwayne Crusaders? I've been here for 3 months? For real, bro? Have you really? I'm so sorry. So the Shadow Realm has Godic Demon. Okay.
I will dominate this domain. I wonder how
I'm so sorry. I really, dude.
you played a field full of
You might not talk as much as everybody else. A lot of people talk. All right, so CN is first. Okay, CN is first on Dwang Crusaders. I've never seen Witchcrafters. Witchcrafters are crazy. They're ridiculous. Golden, it's absolutely astonishing. I can't stand them. Like, I like them. Like, I would love to use the deck, but no.
Pods dispersed.
Let's start with a question. Which of us is going to take the first turn? The answer's you. Right you are. First. And
Crusaders. No, he's not first. We haven't decided. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Just let me know. Let me know who's first on Dwang. So we got down bottom, we have Pawn. And up top, we have Gothic Demon, who is a sub, I'm guessing, for the other one. I have talked. We dueled multiple times. I haven't been on... What? I haven't been on the last 3 weeks because of no internet. Was your name different? Question mark?
Yuya, I'm eager to see your famous pendulum summon. Unfortunately, you will not have the time to do it this duel. I agree. See, I plan on
Maybe that's it. Maybe I remember you from a different name.
Awesome.
Alright, Madame Vera. Crazy. I hate that card. That card is what makes this freaking deck so strong. Solitaire goes to the grave. Negated.
Quiz Monkey's special ability now activates.
No, my IGN was Magikarp and Duel Links.
You have to answer a question.
I always had this name. Really? I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Dark Argav? It's not ringing a bell at all.
1,000 life points to be.
That's terrible.
But if you're wrong,
Alright, Lightsworns.
the graveyard, and then your
I feel terrible. Well, hello. And I'm sorry your internet is out. Welcome back. Now I feel like an asshole.
Yuya, give me your answer.
Let me think. What was the question again?
Best of no. Oh, don't do that.
One of your monsters, you must tell me
Don't do that.
These monsters will be left on the field after this battle is done.
That's easy since your monkey has no attack.
Did you guys decide on who's going first on Dwayne Crusaders?
So powerful in comparison that it can't lose. So the answer is 0, quiz monsters.
You have given your answer. Let us see if you are
Next person who says, yeah, that's why I didn't. I didn't say it.
Answer was so
Assault Blackwing. Ooh, all right. Floodgates.
because I am activating the trap monkey.
Oh man. All right. So CN is first. I got you. I got you.
And wipes out any
CN is first. Okay. Yeah, y'all can start. That's fine. If I miss it, I'll just watch the replay. Dishonorable. Ends is still number 1 on the other team. Ends is still on first on Doodoo Warriors.
still remains on my
I don't care if you talk because I gotta go. Be good, Dark Gav. Be good.
what to your body.
Oh, what a douche. No. I'm not, it's nice seeing you, bro. Who am I dueling? Alright, you should be dueling Ends, right?
Question. If you really
Yeah, you'll be doing End.
then Peter would have let his monster be destroyed and not used his trap.
Gold Tarkov, okay.
would have been wrong no matter what answer I gave.
Dark Argav, I don't remember that. That sucks because I remember a lot of you guys. That's insane.
Possibly defeat me. I will always be one step ahead of you.
That is insane that I don't remember. It's getting to me because I'm like, I remember pretty much everybody that talks. I remember. There's been people that come in like a year later, and I'll still remember.
To attack me.
That's crazy.
Can't now. Your move, Pierre.
Then I'll kick off my turn with another question. Can you
Messing with my head a little.
take severe damage in a direct attack during this turn?
I would not.
Can you?
I would not. Yeah, I know who National Mike is. But I mean, I know him as International Mike. So, you know,
See the answers.
I remembered you, GoldenEye. I didn't forget you. Crazy.
Good luck.
I remember Kratos. Yeah. It was Quentin, but yeah, I remember Quentin.
Before you can reach it, Quiz Monkey will attack you down.
Local Mike. I don't know local Mike.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna leave for a couple months now. Fingers crossed. Alex, how could I? I did not, Pizza. I did not. See, the thing I hate about, and I'll tell you the thing I hate about Witchcrafters. This is. He was streaming 3 days ago. Oh yeah, I heard he came back. I heard he came back. Actually, he was back in the chat. He was back in the chat room in the Discord. I remember. I was reading some of it. I was like, damn, he came back. The thing I hate about Witchcrafters is it's a stall deck until the perfect opportunity to pounce, and then it is the best deck at attacking. That's why I don't like this deck. Because you can stall, and it does not matter. And then as soon as the enemy doesn't have any cards on the table, you just obliterate. I know. That's the weird part, right? So he probably has like several accounts. Some players do that though. Some players make a new account every time a new box or a new deck list comes out. That way whenever they want the new cards and stuff, they just leave, they come back, boom, make a new one. Oh, I got the new deck. Then they'll be like, oh, something better came out, boom, make a new deck. And you get all those gems and everything. Kind of, yes. I've got all his accounts as friends. He just stopped playing. There's not a new one? Are you sure? Can you tell Pizza to read my Pizza, read the message that Dark Wolf sent. He is my rivalin after. Oh, he's my rival after all. Why is he a rival? He's going in for an 8. Shogun. Okay. Shogun activates. Activates the Squire from the banishment. No, I remember before, but I didn't know if you guys were still like that, though. I knew. Quit messing with him. You're gonna get him in trouble, and you're gonna get yourself in trouble. No, people who are sorry, stop doing it. You're not stopping. Oh. Everyone wants me as a rival. I don't want you as a rival. Me and Swag were rivals for like a hot minute during the East Sabres time frame. And then just Swag took off. Started shooting for the stars, right? And it left me in the dust. Read my Discord, please. Read my words of wisdom. I'm not doing that right now, bro. I've now pronounced King Ivas as my new rival. Damn, Golden. Swag, only person in this chat that ever made. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm sorry for being trash, but I can't stop. No, Pizza, you're good, bro. You did a very good job. You just got unlucky with the time frame. I'm telling you. Is there nothing? There's like nothing he can do right now. If he swings in, he's just gonna get destroyed. I went undefeated 0-0. Yeah, for real. This is the third match. Yes. This is the third match.
All these quizzes. It's just like school except without recess.
CN1? I'll be watching it.
I'm trying. There's gotta be another card somewhere.
GoldenEye said I lost 1-2.
Pierre won't beat me this time.
No. We're talking about the players on the team. GG, I misplayed, but I won.
You will lose 100.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Category is math for 100.
Alright, so CN won. So ends, is he in chat right now? If he can confirm it right now, I don't have to watch.
Would be needed to span a distance of 100 yards.
What a piece of cake. It's a
I could have if I drew another fusion. I feel you.
Hold on. The right answer is 11, genius.
You could have won first turn, Pizza. You know that, right?
Think a little before you answer.
Can confirm from replay. Okay, I got it. Alright, boom. So who's second on Doo-Doo Warriors then?
Action trap activates now. The category is math for
Who is second on Doo-Doo Warriors?
2 dice will
Okay, guys, I got you. Thank you guys for you guys are on top of it, bro. Good job.
also turn up.
Who's gonna be
6 plus
second on Team Doo-Doo Warriors?
Wrong. The answer is 1 in 6.
What a fiasco. It would take
Ballista Squad. He's got 2 Madam Bears. That's Pawn, isn't it? Damn, Pawn.
Category is
Crazy.
300. Observe, there are 300 kilograms of steel and 300 kilograms of cotton. Question, which is heavier?
That's gotta be a trick question, so the answer is
Anya.
They both
No.
weigh the same.
No, you're not sorry. You're done.
If only his brain were as fast as his mouth.
even a kindergarten could do better. You
Darcio is next.
questions, but that's how the croissant crumbles, Yuya. And whenever you pick up a card, it's
Darcio.
as if he knew where the trivia
Yeah, no. Madam Vera is an amazing card.
all the cards he knew I'd have
Alright, Carmen.
to pick up. Thanks, Pierre. I pity you, monsieur.
I can see fear in my... No.
I have enjoyed watching you squirm, but I really want to see
Wow, he activated Spirit Master to hit the Madam Vera. Great job.
what's that.
Awesome. Alright, so the next one is Darcio, apparently. So it's going to be Darcio versus CN.
If you found the quiz quest challenging, then your plane should
Smacks in with a Revive King. Great job. What does he have that's stopping him?
stage.
Unveiling.
It's tougher for you. Prepare to be
Into a Schmida. This is not going to go good. Smacks in 700. Pittori. Holiday. God, Witchcrafters are annoying. Here comes Vera again. Vera's coming out. Activates collaboration onto the Vera. Dino Tamer is back. What's up, Golden Gauntlet? What's going on? What the hell happened? What? Smacks in. Gonna smack in again. That's it.
Kid on Earth,
Pawn wins again. Alright.
Courier, whiz extraordinaire.
Who is next on Team Shadow Realm?
world of trivia. Pierre has a perfect command of facts and figures. They are all stored up here, in a brain that makes yours look puny by comparison.
You will face off in the action-filled Quiz Quest.
We can watch the next game over here between CN and Darcio.
Category is science for 300. Observe, there are 300 kilograms of steel and 300 kilograms of cotton.
Pawn is getting revenge.
That's gotta be a trick question, so the answer's cotton.
Apparently.
The same.
Pawn's out for blood.
The quiz quest challenging. Then your brain should quiver
Why does that look so weird? Is that my fault? That looks weird.
more backer. Quiz
No.
extra
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
prepare to be frappé.
Alright, so we got CN versus Darcio. That's what's going on here. We got up top, we have Darcio. Down bottom, we have CN. I'm actually happy that we decided to go through with the two teams facing off at the same time. It's great. It's a good job. Alright, there comes the Blue Eyes. He's got Blue Eye, Alternate Evolution. Good job. Boom. Bring out, is it Spirit? He's got Ritual Beast. Yep, we got Spirit, so he can't activate. Good stuff. still wondering. I don't know how. That's kind of crazy. The window activates. No, it doesn't. Spirit doesn't allow it. Damn. What a great choice. It's Pawn. And I've always called Pawn Pawn. And Pawn will always be Pawn Pawn, okay? Who's down bottom? We have CN down bottom and Darcio up top. Damn.
What are we doing on here? It is a quiz coaster. As you will soon discover, this ride is full of twists and turns that will leave you reeling.
Does he have anything is my thing. So he activates Shadow Game, takes 200 damage. Does he have anything?
Put on your thinking cap. This tricky track leads to 5.
Sets back row.
You mean to tell me I've got to answer
Gonna swing in. What's the back row? What does he have?
100 life points, but you will surely be wrong and lose 100 points instead. I will sunk. Au revoir.
We don't even know. We don't even know what that is. Sphere Karibo. He's going to activate Sphere Karibo from the hand. He's going to go to 3,000. That doesn't really do anything. Spirit still activates. It's fine. No biggie. Ninja, I told Mike I haven't played since May, but he said I'll be alright to play. I knew the decks would after me though. Dude, it's fine. It happens. It's fine. Alright, Sphere.
So there's a difference? Okay, let me think. There's so
Even if he summons, he could probably get Altia Paleo out. If he gets Altia Paleo out, is he still good? No, because he'll be under, right?
That's what I was gonna say.
Your answer will cost you 100 life points.
Can't Hawk.
Question. How many teeth does a pot of greed card show?
20.
Correct. There are 20 teeth shown on the card. Since you were right.
You can banish one ritual beast from the deck face up during your second standby phase after this effect's activation. Karma Cut on the activation of the Canahawk. That's a great play. Yeah, he definitely needs Petalfin, but if he does activate Petalfin onto the spirit will activate and bring out Azorize. Hello.
Last an easy question. There's
Anya.
Incorrect. There are 3 figures.
no way.
I don't know.
And you need to clean it.
1.
I need to go clean your room.
And here is figure 3.
That third guy wasn't there a second ago.
Yes, he was. And you lose 100 more points.
Prismatic Spirit. There it is. Yeah. Smacks him for 25, or does he? What else does he have? Ritual Beast Return. Banish one Ritual Beast monster from your hand, then target one of your Ritual Beast monsters that is banished in your or in your graveyard. Special summon it. He's gonna go for the window. I don't think he can negate that spell. He can't. Yes, these are still the first. Well, this is the second team's right here. He's gonna smash into the window. Window can't activate from the grave. Activate the spirit.
Who is the greatest genius? The answer is
Here. Okay.
I am coasting to victory.
Damn.
I am
This is crazy.
victory.
Come on, Yuya. He better turn up the
This is these are the other two teams. This is Dwayne Crusaders versus Doodoo Warriors. Darcio versus CN. So Darcio being Zato
To be defeated by
and CN being Merrick.
than an elephant. My intellect is highly refined. While you are
And on the other one, who is for the Shadow Realm? Who's the third player for the Shadow Realm? Because I never got it.
You truly are a clown.
Fatty Power. Okay. Okay. Darcio wins. Darcio kicks out CN, so I need the next person in Dwayne Crusaders. It is now 4-4.
My command of trivia is far more entertaining than the antics of this pathetic excuse for a duel.
Alright, so you are in Ivas. So it is Ivas versus Darcio.
To kick off the next act, I activate this
The match we have going on right here
casting. 5 of my performance
is Fatty Power up top, Pawn down bottom, Pawn using Witchcrafters, Fatty Power using Witchcrafters. Woo! Darcio is noob. I don't know, he played very well. It wasn't like he played bad, he did a great job. Raiden Hand of the Lightsworn activates, okay. Damn, look at all this in the grave, man. Activating the same setup. Alright, charge the Light Brigade. Brings another Lumina. Alright. Charge the Light Brigade again. Brings another Raiden. Show of Nightmares. Brings back Unveiling. Econs. Witchcrafter Unveiling. Brings out the Schmida. Smacks into his own. Lumina doesn't care. Witchcrafter Holiday comes back to the hand. Witchcrafter Collaboration comes back to the hand. God, that's like 5 spells in hand. That's crazy. Yes, I will. But not right now. Vittori. Madame Vera is on the field. Collaboration goes to hand. Alright. Schmida activates into the Madame Vera. Lumina into the Raiden. What's he gonna do? He's gonna synchro? He's gonna synchro? Raiden activates. I need people to hear because I will be posting it, but I feel you. It'll have to be like towards the end. There it is. Michael, the Arc Lightsworn. Activates the effect of Michael, takes away 1,000 life points, gets rid of a card on the field. Madame Vera activates. Discards charge.
I'm sure I have it right this time.
Discards Witchcrafter Holiday.
Okay, Whip Snake.
Goodbye. Banished. I forgot he banishes. Alright, smacks him with a Michael. I'm gonna go for tonight because I've got my caravan tomorrow and then I'm just doing exercise till Thursday, so you're good, Golden. Be good. Can we have a deck check? What do you mean? Deck check on Ivas using Buster Blader. Who was it submitted to? Probably Alex. I mean, he always uses Buster, though. You know that, Dishonorable. That's like his bread and butter. He uses a Buster Blader fusion.
Which is bad, Frederick.
But why?
Weren't you listening?
Yeah, he's insane. Like, I played Blue Eyes, and he knew I was playing Blue Eyes. This is like yesterday. Boom. Using Buster. I was like, Jesus.
I can't believe this. The only way I can possibly survive is to give the wrong answer. Time's up.
I'm gonna hurt more than I usually do from A. Well, at least you'll be fit. Exercising. That's all that matters. Enemy controller onto who? He's gonna tribute for the Michael. Activates the effect of Michael to take out the Madame Vera. Madame Vera's effect activates. Ooh, what a change of events. Throws away the Witchcrafter Unveiling. Negates the Michael. Michael's gonna swing in.
Due to your failure, Whip Snake got attacked. turn is over. When you answer quiz monkey,
Activates the I saw this coming. Activates the Madame Bear. Brings it up to 2,000. Activates Machine Angel Ritual to keep him from being destroyed, and he knows it's over. Pawn wins. Crazy. That's crazy.
one of your monsters is tracked down. Watch closely as I
Alright, Pawn wins again. Shadow Realm has 2 more players left. Who is going to be the next player?
Itty bitty monkey could make a dragon cook plunk. And to add insult to
Didn't want to pop Michael. I feel you.
rise to the same amount as your others.
Then I will be doing some more Instagram stories. Hopefully, I'm a main account. Oh, that's awesome.
It goes to my extra deck. You are
Alright, Shadow Realm. Who is the next person?
you are through. Maybe. But don't go throwing yourself a victory party yet.
Read what I said last.
Ability, I can draw one card.
Can you please read it after this? No, I'm gonna it's gonna have to wait.
Not calling it quits. Because I
It's gonna have to wait, Dark Wolf. It's gonna have to wait.
you may be a quiz whiz, but I'm
But I will read it.
dynamo. I'll put 3
Maybe see you in 2 weeks, Golden.
store moves.
Be good out there, bro. Be good. Be good.
Time to swing into action.
Shadow Realm. Who is your next player? Yeah, see, this is normal Ivas right here. Treacherous Chapel, Pop Pop, Ray Jacket. Yeah, that makes sense.
Bang with Snake. I activate
Well, I have another chance if we beat this team.
in a flash. This trap switches all the monsters.
Yes, because you're first. So if you beat this team, you'll go against the next team.
Out in battle will return to my hand.
All right, Darcio, alternate evolution. Smacks in, Kiteroid saves.
Okay, Whip Snake, now that you're back, let's try to get the drop on Pierre. You're too late, Slowpoke. Quiz Sphinx. Liquidate his lizard draw.
Just last fusion, saw that. Yeah, this is sure as hell. This is an Ivas deck.
Back to my hand.
Right, Jackie pops.
Babe, I'm about to lose my.
I spell double.
Darcio wins.
I'm gonna go brush this
A
up.
monster in defense mode using a quiz monster. My monster's attack points will be doubled until my turn ends. Plus, it can attack again.
Pierre just has to attack Yuya directly and he'll win.
Precisely so. As Quiz Sphinx blasts you, remember this: you've been beaten by the best. I still have a chance. You're trying to
All right, the next player on.
waste your time. We'll see.
I need the next player.
That card will
Did I lose to Despair? You lost to Despair.
is guaranteed to go down in flames.
All right, I need the next player on Dwayne Crusaders,
Here's the card. Now quiz.
and I need the next player on the Shadow Realm.
Activates now. The quiz category will be math for 9,000.
Okay, well, make sure you clean your room,
Question.
because if your room's not clean, guess what?
When did
You don't get your TV. Take a break from Duel Links and a lot of social media so I can focus on exercise and know what try to read. Everybody at Golden over the next 2 weeks.
I give up.
Who's next? I need to know from Ivas who's next, and from I think it's Hoenn is running the Shadow Realm, right?
I wanted to be activated trap. Perform a power reborn force.
Still deciding? Okay.
Destroy this turn. Any damage I take from an effect will be deflected from me and dealt to you instead. Ooh la la.
Oh no. I guess it's not. Yeah, I'm rating it. Yeah, you're good. Don't make me. You better not. Yeah, that's my fault. Mike is the leader of. Okay, so it's Mike's team. So whoever's next on Mike's team. Numbers, is that correct? Eternal Mystic, what's up, dog?
Because you have all the answers, but that's not enough.
Carmen's up. Okay, so Carmen on Dwayne Crusaders. And on the Shadow Realm is Numbers. Okay, let's do it.
Every way, I'll concede that you did some damage this turn. However,
Unless on Insta for good reason. I you know what?
no matter what you
You'll see me on there.
is at the top of the pyramid, you think so?
You'll see me.
Find out.
Alright, on top. Who's on top? Numbers up top. Pawn down bottom. Pawn being pretty much undefeated so far with Witchcrafters, which is insanity. But we have Fortune Ladies coming out to play. Fortune Ladies coming out to play. I like that you play the game while the anime plays top right. You know I got you, baby. I gotta give you guys something. Corbin, I thank you for the fall, bro. Welcome to the dojo, dude. We've already been through everything except for Arc V, and well, we haven't been through the next series. So keep up. We're gonna be on the next series. I mean, obviously, we still have 148 episodes to go of Arc V, but fortunately, what happened? You're doing that, aren't you?
Am I bleeding?
No, you're not bleeding. You're the one doing it. You're doing it. What the hell? Charge activates. Brings Lumina. Okay, so Lumina's in the hand. I have one word to say to British people: bourbon. Good luck, Ninja, and good luck working the next tournaments without the Dino Duelist. We got you, bro. The Dino Duelist will always be in our hearts. Alright, Lumina into the Pittori. Raiden. Okay, that's gonna sink. Raiden activates. Super Team Buddy Force. Okay. Why the Super Team? Black Rose Dragon to wipe the field. Good play. Good play. Damn. So many red jackies, so I tried. Okay, activate Shadow Nightmares, gets charge. Activates Pittori. Sends Schmeita. Sets. I have a feeling Pawn might be in trouble. Pawn may be in trouble this match. Schmeida activates from the grave. Goes into Witchcrafter collaboration. Charge the Light Brigade. Whew. Got a lot of spells in that freaking in the grave right now, dog. A lot of spells. Alright, Fortune Lady's gonna activate. Banishes the water. Brings it back. Okay. 99 Ninja and everyone, I'm off to bed. Don't forget to read my works of... I got you. I got you, Dark Wolf. Don't you worry. Highlight that message so that I can freaking... So I know. Activates Fortune Lady Calling. Water. Water's effect activates. Gonna give 2 cards. Don't know what the back row is. Fortunately, passed. That's another sink.
Perhaps I still have a few things to learn after all.
That can sink into a 5. So we're looking at what? Armades probably. So no activating effects. Venom is up. Oh, did Carmen lose? Okay. Yep. 2 people left on that.
The levels exceed anything we've seen before.
Acknowledged. It would appear one of our competitors.
Does pre-nerf Witchcrafters even lose? I don't think so. But here's the thing. Where it's at right now, especially, look at, he's got Scrap Dragon. This is a good spot. This is a really good spot. Pop, pop. Yeah, that was a charge. Gonna swing in for 32. Ooh, no stoppage. Swing in for 28. Damn, Pawn has been defeated. Pawn has been defeated. Alright. Who's next on Change of Heart? I thought those were...
I set the pendulum scale with scale 1 double D savant Galilei and scale 10 double D savant Kepler.
Yeah, well, Pawn had a great start, but then afterwards it was pretty much screwed. So we got Venom versus Darcio should be going on table 6. And then Numbers is going to be facing whoever is next on Team Change of Heart. It happens, Carmen. Dude, like, I'm the king of having a bad friggin' hand. Game. No. When I'm done with exercise, if I'm not that wrong, you're gonna be doing great. Venom versus Darcy, we can watch that one while the other team debates on who goes next. Change of Heart's still debating, I believe.
Confirmed. All of the energy levels are holding steady, sir.
Good. Now we just have to maintain things as they are. Yuya Sakaki. The future is now.
Mr. President, today's trial was a success. Your design modifications worked flawlessly. We are making great strides, sir.
Congratulations. Now Leo Corporation's pendulum cards are another step closer to completion.
Yes, but they're still far from perfect. Our cards are good, but we
I can't ensure that will happen. Mystic is up. Mystic.
Fact remains, we've still got a very long way to go.
Alright, so it's Mystic versus Numbers? Is that right?
Even harder. We'll do whatever it takes to be ready for the championship.
DDDs. Okay, cool.
This is my city, Claude.
We still have the champ. Don't forget.
No matter where they come from.
Okay, I'll make sure. DDD.
I'm afraid.
Different Dimension Demons. Hey. Quit. Anya. No. Go. Now. Yes, you. No. No. Who is playing next pawn? That's Mystic. I don't want to come back to a lost title. You don't have to. Don't worry about it. We won't run the tournament, bro. DTR winner. Wiener. Wiener. Where are DDD monsters now? In the different dimension. You wanna know why? Because they're not that great. Alright, we got the 8, we got the 1. That's, yep, it's gonna Synchronous Spirit. He's not gonna let him use any. Oh man, that sucks for DDDs. They really depend on that graveyard too. Yikes.
Maybe Yuya broke his brain answering all those trivia questions.
Whitestone of Ancients activates to give the alternative right back to the hand. If he has blue eyes, he could show it and bring the alternative back.
I'm a little confused, Mr. Smiley.
He does.
I'm not happy about me winning.
I'm happy enough.
And that's game.
The king of the kitchen, you learned you need
That's game.
flexible. And battling the quiz whiz taught you the value
Does he have something in hand for it? No. That's game. That's it.
of shivers. The point is that I
There's no way.
any hesitation. That my plan to make
DDD's getting destroyed.
Get it? Making me
Oh, he didn't attack.
and making me happy is your job now.
He didn't attack with the blue eye spirit. Why?
A professional has a job and does it well. The responsibility
Why?
of being a
Oh, he let him destroy himself with his card effect. Darcio. Oh. Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty. Alright, Dwayne Crusaders, who is the last player on y'all's team?
sound me. Ah, that shouldn't be too hard, right, my boy?
That was dirty. Swag is the last player on Dwayne Crusaders. Hopefully Swag can bring it back from a 1-4 difference right now.
how surprised the audience was the first time.
Darcio did that man dirty. Alright, Mystic up top, using the new Kalen.
You showed Sakaki make
Numbers down bottom.
and exciting as it is today. He was a true
What I get a benefit from is I don't have to hear Ninja's dad joke. No, yes you do. Darcio is noob. That's not true. Alright. Past. Into light. Activates. Banish. Water. Water's effect. 2 cards. Into the every. Great first play. Black Wings with not such a good start. Smacks in, destroys. Tell him to. Yeah, I'll just send some. Uses enemy controller to take control of the Simoon, which I've never seen before. But he destroyed his own every. Alright, Black Whirlwind activates still because he has Chris. They're pun-stoppable. I like that, Dar. Floodgates the Chris. Wow. He had something for everything. Fortunately, the every comes back out to the field. Banishes the water. Damn, how efficient. 1,000 damage goes on to him. That's crazy. I didn't know Fortune Ladies were so good. Alright, goodbye, Golden. Be good, Rotato. Be good, man. Banishes the Simoon. Water comes back out to the field. Draw. Oh, not gonna draw. Smacks in, destroys. And then smacks in, that's lethal. Damn. That was Numbers wins again. Alright. Who is next on Change of Heart? I relish the fact that you mustered up the courage to catch up with all these dad jokes. I love it. I think they're funny. Is Hokum next? Darcio versus Swag. I could watch this one now if you guys want to go.
Of your mommy.
What?
After this.
Alright, Hokum versus Numbers and Swag versus Darcio.
Then I love you and mommy. After this. That's you and mommy. That's why it's a two-side color.
If Swag and Darcio want to go, you guys can go right now. I'll watch. And Hokum and Numbers, you guys can go as well. Oh, you beat Darcio? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. So you, Seth? Okay, I didn't know. That's my fault. I'm late. I love you, and Mommy. Yeah. Yusef is against Swag. It makes it 3-1 right now between Doo Doo Warriors and Dwayne Crusaders. Change of heart is 2-2. We got the stream popping. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened.
Wasn't much competition, but
Chris.
it's good to know that you're really starting to understand how and when to fusion summon.
Your heart.
To completely master fusion summoning and use it in a
Into Gale. Okay, he's gonna go into a 7. What are we looking at? My stream always popping when I show up in chat. Damn, Golden Knight. Hold it down. Ancient Fairy Dragon. In defense. Okay. Activates Ancient Fairy's effect.
You know I am.
Toss field spell gives 1,000 life points. And now it's their turn. That's true. That's true. Necro Valley comes out to the field. Can't activate anything from the grave. It irks me that it's a Blackwing using Necro Valley. There's certain cards that you need. I don't know. I've seen him win a million times with it. So, up top we have Yusef. Down bottom we have Swag. Swag using Kalen. Yusef using Seto. Original Setos. OG. Seto. Tributes for the Simoon. Black Whirlwind activates. Gonna bring out Orochi. Orochi special summon. Yeah, with no back row, this is kind of looking bad. Chidori. Okay, Chidori activates. Orochi. Can Orochi activate from the grave? It can. Oh, because it's not banishing itself. It's not moving. That's true. Damn. That's going to hit for 35. But he doesn't take any battle damage. Never mind. That's a Wing Karibo. We're straight. He's going to take that 35. But for the rest of the turn, he takes no battle damage. Doesn't matter. Because he already took the battle damage.
Done that. This was no arc system malfunction.
Oh, Yusef wins. What the hell? Alright, so the Dwayne Crusaders are gone. Dwayne Crusaders are out. Doo Doo Warriors move forward.
You could have ended
I was going around and make it
You should have summoned Fluffaleo instead, because it has 100 more attack points than the other monster.
I knew Fluffaleo was cool, but I wanted to show you how to fusion summon again. You didn't seem to totally get it the last time we dueled. I really understand.
Good job. Swag, you tried, bro. You tried. Alright, Numbers versus Hokum. This is 2-2. What we can do now is Team Yami Jesse. You guys can face the Doo Doo Warriors.
Let's have a duel and see if you can cut it.
You got it.
Sora, it's
So, Jesse, just tell me who's first. Yes, it is your turn now, Frapolo. Acropolis, funniest name ever. Your mom's salty about Swag. Be good. It's okay, bro.
What kind of attacks?
The victims are all connected to the Leo Institute.
All right, Doo Doo Warriors. Who's your first? Yami Jesse. Who's your first?
They disappeared?
He's not lying though. You opened up perfectly. No, you really did.
Top team members of
Hokum wins. What?
They were all attacked and they're all gone.
How do you know?
And I
It hasn't even happened yet.
And so do you.
What do you mean?
All right, tell me.
I'm first for Jesse. Okay, cool. Frapolo's first. Who's first for Doo Doo Warriors?
I was with you last time I saw you.
Max in. Yeah, Hokum did win. Okay. Alright. Shadow Realm has one last member. Who is it? Everybody know where Doo-Doo Warriors... Who's Doo-Doo Warriors captain at?
Tell me where Professor Marco is! I told you I don't know anything about this! You were with him at the scene of the first crime, but you don't know a thing?
It's Mike.
If you're gonna play dumb, then I'll have to duel the truth out of you!
You don't have anything to worry about, Zuzu. You're more than ready to take her down. You can beat her easy. Trust me.
You want me to accept her challenge?
Sure. Just a minute ago, you said you wanted to try your new skills out in a real battle. Well,
Dad,
here's your chance.
I made the cutest airplane ever.
You can't do
Who's first? Go to table 3.
And look, I made the cutest airplane ever.
That's good. You have like 8 minutes in this bedtime, you know that, right? Mic up. Okay, mic's up. Wait, mic's up for what? For what team? Ooh. Oh, for the Shadow Realm?
I'm gonna crush you first, then her.
Don't think so, Jules. After you lose to me, I doubt you'll have the guts to duel her.
I'll show you guts when I'm...
Alright, so Doo-Doo Warriors has to pick a person to start. This is the last. Well, okay, if Mike wins, then it's the second to last. CN said Swag is going in for Doo-Doo. What? How is Swag going in? Swag can't go in. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I just move it out.
Yes. Swag's not banned. What do you mean?
It's you. You must be the one who's been attacking everybody.
Oh, on the Discord?
Let's duel. Bring it.
Karma Cut. Oh, on what? On the Spectral Sword? Good play. Magician of Dark Illusion.
Yuto, I told you before, this isn't a battlefield. You have to trust me. This isn't a battlefield. You better believe it's a battlefield.
Do we have the player of Doo-Doo Warriors first?
If you're going to stand in my way, then you're my enemy too.
Okay, Dipper, he's here. Get to building 33 at the harbor right away. Wait!
That is Team Yami Jesse. That is the next team that Doo-Doo Warriors is facing. Bad aim. Damn. Double bad aim. Great play.
So I fold the wings. See? Get them straight up. Move it. Then throw it.
You can't down here immediately.
Oh.
Kit's talking to me right now. Yeah, that's right. She's in front of warehouse 33 at the harbor. Zuzu's
Spectral Sword on Squire.
burning a fusion summon from Sword.
None of these would ever get as far. That's actually true. We're trying to find out who the hell is first on Doo-Doo Warriors.
Sorry couldn't hurt, Dipper. Why should I apologize for your clumsiness and you being in my way? We've got an emergency.
See, Yami's like, hey, where are you? Hokum wins. Ooh, team change of heart. Wins. Okay. The Shadow Realm has been defeated. Alright.
You have a right to your own opinion.
Team change of heart, you guys get to sit out for a minute. Voice of Jesus is going to be facing Rapolo. Change of heart, you guys will be whoever they face. Or you'll face whoever wins. Alright, y'all can start. For Polo, Jesus, I'm with you. If you haven't started already. I know, right? That was crazy. 2 bad aim. I was like, wow, bad aim onto another bad aim. That's insane. They did start? Okay, that's fine. I just can't see it then. That's fine. I'll watch the replay. Yes, your team lost, Mike. Your team lost. It's a shadow duel. It's alright, just let me know what happens. Let me know when it's over. I'm just gonna run through some of these.
Nice landing.
Good job, Psycho.
It was a smooth landing.
There's the LID truck.
Oh, the airplane.
He was here and he just disappeared.
Looks like things are gonna get a little
Don't
sticky.
shoot it.
You better go too.
Okay.
Hey. Heading back up.
Doing 2 more duels to make it into the junior.
You okay?
Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah. Where did you hear that?
Crazy.
Soft landing.
That's the only way you're ever gonna.
I just gotta know whenever they're all done.
Think again. I'll show you. Zuzu? Sora?
Nope.
I guess I didn't see this one before. Must be Zuzu.
Are we playing the next team? Are you Doo-Doo Warriors, Owen? What team are you? I don't even know the captains.
Guys, you want to see my airplane? See my cute little airplane? See?
Yes, it's your airplane. We win the first one? Oh, you won the first one? For Polo 1 against Jesus? COH? Change of heart. Okay, yeah. Change of heart. You guys are waiting for the winners of this match. For the winners of these matches. For these series. Okay. So. Doo-Doo Warriors lost Jesus.
Everybody's rushing all around, afraid they won't get into the My cards tell me that starting tomorrow, I will win 6 duels in a row and get into the championship for sure.
Okay, so that match is over with then?
Oh my!
Voice of Jesus versus not. Okay. Alright. So. 4, and the next person you have is Yusef. Okay. 5-4. Sartorius. Yes. You guys are in the finals in Change of Heart. Yes.
So, in your next match, you must come up with something to surprise, shock, and astound me.
Sage, Divine. No, you don't. That's set.
Be able to do it. This is like beyond frustrating.
Mary, tell me good night.
Gotta max out my pendulum power.
Sage onto the maiden. Good play.
Yes. Good night.
I love you.
She must be worried about it.
Can I just do one more?
I'm gonna go back into retirement. Thanks for the games, everyone, and the stream. Of course, GoldenEye. Why are you going into retirement? Get back. Get over here. Okay. For Polo wins. So for Polo's in the next one versus Yusef. I like this song. I don't know why. I love the song. It's crazy. Take care, my princess. Golden will be back. Cards of Cognizance. Nice. Okay. Blue Eyes comes out. In defense position, alternate evolution. White Stone of Ancients. Gonna bring out a second Blue Eyes. Why in defense? Simoon. He literally has Princess as PFP. What?
Dad, look! Maybe
It's bedtime.
Look.
It's bedtime.
Dad, just look.
It's bedtime.
Look.
No. Bedtime. I'll come back to play Ninja stuff, but nothing else. I got you, bro. Just trying to wink, it didn't work. Yusef wins. Alright, y'all can start the next one. I gotta take care of the kids real quick.
Everybody's gonna be like a super slick teen idol type, a hunky muscle man, a homebody geekster with a heart of gold. I'm ready for you, Duelmate. Come and get me!
Alright, Daniel versus Yusef. I'm gonna go ahead and press play whenever you guys start.
Nico gave me for the duel. Where's the score? Oh, well, I guess this is the place. Whoa, at least it can't get any scarier.
Welcome, my boy.
Nico!
I've been waiting for you. Enter.
They should have paid their light bill.
Careful. The steps can be treacherous.
Don't worry, I'll be careful. So much for careful. Oh boy.
That first impression. You almost broke my precious and delicate crystal ball! This is totally impossible! There's no way this dork of a duelist could be my duel mate. Huh? But he must be. I've always been able to predict everything perfectly. The right way to go. Answers on tests. Even the weather. My fortune-telling skills have never failed before. Maybe they didn't this time either.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I'm thinking?
Sorry, but shouldn't we duel now?
We'll duel. That's the best way for me to tell whether my prediction about you is true or not.
And now, without further ado, the duel between the duel-tainer extraordinaire Yuya Sakaki and flawless fortune-teller and prodigious predictress Aura Sensia is about to begin! It gives me great pride to present to you Fortune Prep's mystical matriarch, Madame Divina.
Our destiny exists for us to follow or not, and though we mortals cannot visualize it, our lives must travel down the path of time. The telling of fortunes is like a flame that guides us. Whether we choose to follow it or not always remains up to us. I activate the action field spell Fortune Terror. Augmented reality combat system energized. Generating.
I'm gonna grab coffee.
Something is carved into the pillars.
The Fool, a Chariot, a Magician, an Emperor. They're all symbols of tarot cards.
This is so magical.
We're gonna duel here?
That's right. My fortune-telling abilities are never wrong. With it, I'll learn if you're truly destined to be my one and only duel mate.
Your destined duel mate? What are you
You'll
talking?
see! This is the battle that will reveal our future!
And I know it's a fantastic future full of fun because winning is totally in the cards!
Now, let the fight for the future begin! This is gonna be great!
Duel!
Action cards dispersed.
First, let's see how your fortune-telling skills are. There's a dragon on one side and a fiend on the other. I'm going to flip the coin, and if you guess which side lands face up, you get to choose who goes first.
Alright, looks like Daniel won that one. Good job, Daniel. Alright.
One more guess.
Sorry, but I'll be making the first move in this duel.
Who's next for the Doo-Doo Warriors?
And with it, I'm placing one monster face down in
Dishonorable.
Huh? Wonder what it is.
Score is 4-3 right now. Correct.
knowing what the monster is makes things even more mysterious. It's your turn, Yuya. I'm finished for now.
But why?
The right time will come for me to turn this card over, and when it does, our true destinies will be revealed.
Hey, what's your deal? Why do you keep talking about destiny?
You'll see. Even though you can't predict the future.
Right, set.
Your turn, Yuya.
Hey, that's harsh.
Summons Shiranai. Okay. Down bottom is Daniel. Up top, Dishonorable. Dishonorable, we don't know what he's using yet.
When I flipped the coin, you chose the dragon. That indicates a deep, desperate
Invocation. Straight off rip, huh? Cosmic's the Invoke. Damn. Damn, that sucks.
She's right. I don't know how to max out my pendulum power, but I can't think of
Invoke Neos. Okay, Brave Neos. Nice.
It's odd eyes. The pendulum scale.
I got his deck list. Feel you? Okay.
But the problem is I only have
Volcanic Shell.
5 and above, so I can't summon them. I can't do anything with this hand. I think I'll end my turn.
I had a funny feeling you would.
Fiendish Chain onto the Brave Neos.
I never saw Yuya play this way. There's gotta be a reason.
Brave Neos just looks stacked. What are you doing, Anya? Karma Cut.
But where did it go?
Onto the Shiranai Samurai.
Hello?
Mm.
Where are you right now?
Mm.
My duel starts in a few minutes, and if I win,
Daniel lost? Are you sure about that?
I'll do my best.
He can't attack. Mm.
Yes, sir. It's my turn. I draw. I flip summon prediction Princess Koinorma. What's flip summoning?
Flip summoning is when you summon a monster by flipping it face down.
Alistair the Invoker. Gonna go into another invocation. What's he invoking for? Is he gonna do Purg, maybe? Invocation activates.
Koinorma's special ability lets me place another
Forbidden Lance. Damn. Damn. Oh my god. He had something for everything. Now it all comes down to how many invocations is he playing, right? If he's running 3 invokes, he still has a chance. If he's only running the 2, he's pretty much screwed unless Alistair gets destroyed. He already burned. Ooh, that's... Okay, he's gonna Cosmic the Fiendish, I believe, right?
2 action cards.
You can only have 1 action card in your hand at a time, Yuya. The card you choose.
Yep, he's Cosmicing the Fiendish so that he can attack with the Brave Neos. Activating Switcheroo to get another card.
2 action cards.
Volcanic Shell is going to activate from the grave to give him another Volcanic Shell into the hand.
Okay, then I choose.
You're going to swing in.
It's a pretty accurate name because it deals you 800.
Okay, swings in again. 26. Good job. Good job. This might be a comeback. We might see a comeback here.
The odds of drawing lousy luck on this field.
Squire into another Spectral Sword. Mm. Mm.
Her prediction came true. Almost finished, but not.
Okay, Spectral Sword comes out. Palzo Canadia flips the Spectral Sword so he can't sink. Can he sink from grave? No, he cannot. Smacks into the Alistair, destroys the Alistair. Probably a bad idea considering he has Invocation in the graveyard. And now he can activate it onto the Alistair. Oh no, he can't because it's not banished. Never mind, I stand corrected. Cosmic Cyclones again, giving himself 500 life points. Destroys the floodgate. Swings in, this is lethal, and that's it. Ninja Noob. Yes, Ninja Noob. Dishonorable wins. Good job. Alright. Team Yami Jesse. 3. Who is next? Who is next on Team Yami Jesse? Zypher. Jesse on top of it, bruh. Zypher versus Dishonorable. Hi, Jesse, by the way. How are you?
Not a chance. Oh, what did you put a curse on me or something?
I already told you.
Alright, let's see.
Lucky person.
I don't believe in your silly superstition.
Believe it, but if the past is any indication.
Okay, well, hey, listen, I was just saying hi, okay? Sets. Who's up top? We got Zypher up top using the Shizu Ishtar, probably. Well, no, because most of Shizu's skills have been dialed down. I don't know. And Dishonorable. Using the Neos Fusion. Alright, Brave Neos comes out to the field. What else is in hand? Volcanic Shell activates. Gonna give him another Volcanic Shell. Brings out Keeper of Dragon Magic. Keeper of Dragon Magic is going to discard a Volcanic Shell to bring out another Neos Fusion in the deck. Volcanic Fusion, get that. Or Volcanic Shell. It's going to get that last one. Let's see.
When Crystal Dean is flipped, I can add a ritual spell card to my hand.
Set, back row, set. 3 set back row, pretty stacked front row. Let's see what happens. Smacks in. Gravekeeper's Guard gonna activate. What card are you sending back? Of course. And smacks in for 18. Alright.
Now, Crystal Dean will help me tell your fortune, Leah.
He does have another Neos Fusion in hand though. Necro Valley Throne, gonna pull out a Necro Valley monster, or I'm sorry, Gravekeeper monster. It's starting to get late, you can tell. Alright, Gravekeeper's Headman, gonna bring back the guard. Guard in defense position. Magicianalized Fusion. Ultimate Providence. No, you don't. Damn. Damn. Gets rid of an invocation just to get rid of the magicalized fusion. That's crazy. Yeah, you can use a second deck. Alright, into the Silent Magician because he didn't want that. Okay, I feel you.
I don't like the looks of this.
Prediction, Princess Terraray. Take out that bowhopper.
Oh no! Yuya's in trouble!
And my turn.
What's the use? If all of her bad predictions are going to be true.
Dish in trouble? Dish don't look like he's in trouble. Dish is fine. He's got Keeper, he's got 2 set back row, he's got 2 cards in hand. He's got Silent Magician. Volcanic Shell's gonna activate, gonna bring another Volcanic Shell to the hand.
Fix. Now. Just again, you're gonna be in trouble.
I set the pendulum scale with scale 1 Stargazer Magician and scale 8.
I know you just every night. Yeah, he's gonna go into a level 8, but depending on what that back row is, he could be good. It's unaffected by spell effects. And not traps. Gravekeeper's Guard gonna send back the Keeper. This is where things are gonna get fishy. Canadia. Damn. Smacks in for 1,000, that's it. Activate switcheroo. Keeper. Keeper's gonna discard a card in order to. Oh no, he's not. He's gonna activate by showing the Neos and bringing the Neos. Neos Fusion activates. That. Went with an Alistair on that one. Don't know if I completely agree with that move. But we'll see. Unless he has Invocation in hand. Destroys the Silent, level 8. Swings in for 16. Have no idea what the last set down or back row is. You can? Are you sure about that? I'm wondering what that set card is. I'm guessing that he has Necro Valley in his deck. He just hasn't drawn it. Gravekeeper Spy. That's exactly who I thought it was. Okay. So Spy's only got 1,200 attack points though. So Spy being in face up kind of sucks. He could always bring out, and I'm not trying to freaking coach or anything. We'll see. Okay. Although, okay, that's who I thought he was gonna get. Yeah, Descendant. Descendant's gonna pop to pop. However, he's got 2 Neos Fusions in the grave. Yeah, no, that's over. That's over. Descendant's gonna pop again. To pop. Nope. And then he's probably gonna commit suicide here. Yeah. Okay. Saw that coming. Alright, Dishonorable wins. Team Yami Jesse, who is going to be your second to last person? I did. If you watched it yesterday, you would have seen how badly he got right. Yeah, I didn't get a chance. Oh, yeah, I remember. You OTK'd him. Who is next for Team Yami Jesse, or Yami Jesse team? Who's next? Azrael. I like that name. Very angelic. Alright, right now it is 2-3. Alright. Whenever y'all ready, I'm ready to watch. I got a reboot. Oh, okay. You're good. Did it happen before? I think it happened like right now, because I'm not loading into the match. It won't let me. Yeah, just come back to table 1. That's all.
Fortune-telling abilities are never wrong. With it, I'll learn if you're truly destined to be my one and only duel mate. I flip summon Prediction Princess Koinarma. Flip summoning is when you summon a monster by
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Go to table 1. Are we back? We're good.
I have to win. Making the Junior Arc League Championship will put me on the path to becoming a pro. I'm taking control of this duel.
Alright, set, and turn. Yikes. Not looking too good. I think that's Dishonorable down bottom, Azrael up top. Looks like Azrael might be playing Cyber Dragons? Maybe? Maybe?
This card foretells destruction, downfall, and worse, tragedy.
Lunalight Fusion. Playing Lunalights. Ultimate Providence. No, you don't. Invocation goes to the grave. Damn. Ends turn. I'm wondering what's going to happen. Keeper. Keeper's going to go, okay, Ray Jackie break, boom, into the trash. That's crazy. Making some risky moves. Neos Fusion comes out. Well, apparently, Azrael does. Alright, Neos Fusion activates. We're looking at a Volcanic Shell and a Neos into the Brave Neos. Volcanic Shell activates, going to bring Volcanic Shell to the hand. Alright. He can now swing in, and we don't know what that back row is. Is it anything? It's something. There is a little hesitation there. What is it? Nothing. Nothing? Swing in? Nothing. Oh, he's got grit. He's got grit. I wanted to 1v5. You almost did. Lunalight Fusion. Not being negated this time by Ultimate Providence. Feel a little hesitation. Don't know if that's hesitation on the activator or the opponent. No. Brings him out. That 3? That's 3 for a Saber Dancer. Activates Crimson Fox onto the Brave Neos. Swings in. 36. That'll do it. Fiendish Chain. Wait, can he target? He can only target himself. He can't target. No. That's it. Azrael wins. Alright. Dishonorable, the Doo-Doo Warriors. It is 2-2. Who is the next person on Doo-Doo Warriors? That got me because I was like, "Oh man, he can't even target." Should have kept the right Jackie, I think. Better than Pizza God. Damn. Doo-Doo Warriors. Who is the next person coming in? I think Mike is the team captain of that, right? Sending ends. Okay, ends. Ends. Alright, Doo-Doo Warriors got Ends versus Azrael. Here we go. This is 2-2 now. So we're coming back down to our last two opponents that can possibly be in these two teams. Zane versus Zane. Ooh. Alright, so up top is Azrael, down bottom is Ends. The plain white sleeves. Alright, he is using Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dragon Core. Vi activates on the core. Overflow comes to the hand. Set. Alright, let's see what happens. Nobleman of Extermination. Select a... what? What? Cosmic. If it was a trap card, both players must remove from play all copies of that card. Damn. That's crazy. Lunalight Crimson Fox. Okay. Swings in. He's going to swing into the core. That's probably going to be the trap right there. And he's not going to activate until it's in the graveyard. Okay. He doesn't have a cybernetic. He doesn't? I mean, you really don't need cybernetic fusion support. You don't have to. You have everyone's deck list. What? Okay, cybernetic overflow. He has an overflow. Pops the overflow onto the core probably, banishes the core, takes out the Crimson Fox. Karma Cut. Karma Cut.
I don't know what she has planned, but my trap Performer Pal Call will protect me. If I take a direct attack, this card will block it, and I can add 2 Performer Pals from my deck to my hand as long as
Pop. There it is. Sets up the Cyberload Fusion. There it is. And that's gonna go into yep, that's it. That's over. Chimera Tech. Chimera Tech's effect activates. Sends 2 to the grave. Boom, boom. And now he's going to attack 3 times. And that's it. That's game. GG. Ends. Wins. Yami Jesse, who is your last person on your team? The last one. Who is the last member? I'm joking, clearly. I don't like the way you are. I'm joking. Alright. Let's see it. Last one. Oh, is Jesse really not in? He does. He can pick. I figured Jesse would be the last one. I was just messing around. He's coming. Jesse versus Ends. If Jesse wins, then Team Yami Jesse moves forward. Doo-Doo Warriors. Or I'm sorry. If Jesse wins, he will face the last person in the Doo-Doo Warriors. If Doo-Doo Warriors wins, Doo-Doo Warriors automatically advances. So, they have left it in your hands, Jesse. You are the last member of your team. I have a headache now, I don't know why. It sucks. You take some ibuprofen. Tylenol. I take ibuprofen. Alright, Ends versus Yami Jesse. Kaylin. Kessler. Yami Jesse using Kaylin. Ends sticking with it. Yeah, take some medicine. Hopefully you feel better. For a minute there, it looks like their mats came together. You see like this part right here? It looks like this part right here comes together. Cybernetic fusion support. Cyber style. Great first play. He's probably going to set back row. Yep. Sets up the back row. Okay, set. Set. Do we have anybody? Cyberload fusion on the 2. That'll go straight in. Yep, that's going into a Chimera Tech Rampage. Rampage's effect is going to activate. Pops the back row. Can't activate because it's still his turn. Cosmic's the last one. Damn. This man's got something to prove. Chimera Tech Rampage activates, sends 2, and swing in 3 times. Oh my god, it was that quick. Holy crap, Ends playing like he had something to prove. Damn. Alright. Crazy. Alright, that was the last match for that. So it's Doo-Doo Warriors versus Change of Heart. Doo-Doo Warriors, pick out your first person. Change of Heart, pick up your first person. This is the last match. This is the finals right here. That was crazy. It's crazy how he was able to activate on his turn to get rid of his entire back row, and the Cosmic being the cherry on top of the cake. Crazy. Alright, Change of Heart, who is your first player? And Doo-Doo Warriors, who is your first player? GG's, everyone so far has been crazy. So pizza's first then? Change of Heart, I believe, is Hoenn. And Doo-Doo Warriors, I believe, is Mike. GG and good night, guys. Good night, Jesse. Thank you for coming out. We're bi-weekly. So next time, hopefully you win next time. Everybody did really well. It's crazy. It's crazy to see like how much, like, how many good duelists are actually out there. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
To summon level 5 Stargazer Magician.
Buns up. Thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo, dude. Pizza, I do not know who you were up against. Who are we rating? I said it a lot earlier. Soul Snake 1221. I got you, Brotato. Doo-doo Warriors. Who is your first player? Dishonorable?
I fuse Stargazer Magician and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. This is it. The moment all you Dishonorable fans have been waiting for is here.
I'm trying to look. Dish first. Alright, Dish versus Pizza. Alright, let's go. Alright, he deserves it. I got you, Brotato. You know I got you, Lordy. You know that, bro. You know that, dog.
That's astounding. That dragon's not.
Alright, is it a shadow duel? Can I not watch? What happened?
But I still have more than enough life points to survive.
It didn't start? Maybe?
But I think your fortune-telling days are over. Cause here's a little something you never saw coming. When I fuse
I guess I can't watch it? I don't know. Something happening?
times my rune ice can attack depends on that monster's level.
That can't be. You fused
He's not starting. Pizza! Press start. Pizza versus Dish. Let's go. Let's go.
And now it's showtime.
Is Pizza, is he, what? What do you mean, wait? Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it. We got it.
Ready or not, here I come.
What do you mean? He started. We're good. What you mean?
Rune Eyes, take out Astro Morrigan, Petal Elf.
Alright. Let's see who we got. Pizza God up top, Dishonorable down bottom. Looks like Dishonorable's using Black Wings. Pizza God activating Restart. Didn't like that hand. Alright, we got Black Wings, Gale, and Zephyros. Let's see what happens. Gonna go into an Ancient Fairy Dragon. Saw that coming. Probably gonna pop the field spell like always. Pop that field spell. Gives him 1,000 life points. Brings Necro Valley to the hand. He's going to set Necro Valley and end turn. That's how that is played. Okay. Right off rip with a great first hand, Dishonorable. Sets one card, ends turn. That's not looking great. Zephyros gets rid of the Necro Valley. Costs 400 life points, not a big deal. He's going to go into a Gale with the Zephyros. Probably going into a Chidori or a Raikiri. Raikiri coming out. Raikiri. Special summons the Chris. Necro Valley back up on the field. Raikiri activates. Pops. Sylvans. Smack, smack, and Pizza was the first one out of the Change of Heart in the finals. Alright. Who is the next person in Change of Heart? And the kid, thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo. Darcio, thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo, dude. Appreciate that, guys. Right, I like how it was end the kid right after Dishonorable beat Pizza. That was funny. That was, I guess it was just a coincidence, but it was hilarious. Voice of Jesus, thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo, dude. That was like perfect timing. I don't know if you timed that, but it was perfect. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I try to help you guys out the most that I can. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find out who is next. Change of heart. Who is next? You guys. Mystic. Okay, Mystic is next. Alright, I will wait for Mystic right here. Mystic versus Dishonorable in round 2 of the finals. I really should spend my gems. I've got 9,840 of them. I'll find out later. I don't know. Maybe later I'll find out what I'm going to spend them on. I think Mystic's in the room, isn't he? I'm sorry. Let me see. Mystic is in the room right now. We're just waiting for him to show up. Ooh. Yes. So it should be, it's 4-5 right now. Scores 4-5. Change of heart 4. Doo-Doo Warriors 5. Waiting for Mystic. What do you mean? You keep saying that, Pawn. You keep saying it.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm not picking up Kit's signal. He might have wandered outside the operation zone.
Expand the surveillance parameters.
You know, you say that and then they show up. So I'm looking for him. I don't see him. Where's he at? Where's he at, though? Where's he? Are we really? Oh my god. We are at 770 followers, guys. That's insane. That is crazy. Alright, Dishonorable versus Mystic. That's insane. Alright, let's watch. Alright, up top. Who do we got? Up top, Seto Kaiba. Down bottom, Seto Kaiba. Mystic is the new age Seto. Dishonorable OG Seto. We already got one though. Meta Man, we already got one. We got Soul Snake 1221. I can use yours tomorrow though if you want. Can I have my money back? I would. I don't know how to. I mean, I guess I could give you 3,000 more. White Stone of Ancients. I'm thinking about it. Like, can I? I don't work well with those. Ooh, he's gonna use the Spirit of White to pop that mountain, not allowing him to draw the Necro Valley unless he already has it in his hand. Then he's pretty much screwed. Simoon, Chris, Banish, Black Whirlwind comes out. Black Whirlwind activates. Raid Jackie. No. Nice play, too, with the White Stone of Ancients on the Black Whirlwind. Goodbye. Now we can summon Blue Eyes. Orochi. He can go into a 7. Alright, he's gonna go into a Raikiri. Orochi activates. Good play. Brings him to attack position. Brings out another Chris. Raikiri activates. Pop. Pop. Okay, I was waiting for that second pop. And that's game. No way. No way. That's crazy. Good plays. I got my dinosaur. My dinosaur is alive. Alright. Next for Change of Heart. That was a crazy play. Dishonorable. I don't know how you did it. That was insane. Hokum. Hokum is third. Number 3. Dishonorable might 1v5. You never know. Whenever y'all are ready, I'm ready. That's crazy. Just having fun. That's all that matters. Just having fun. Alright, Yami Yugi Seto Kaiba. Hokum using Yami. Dishonorable still using OG Seto Kaiba. With Mountain. That Blackwing play though, dude. Midori into a Roshi to put him in attack position. Pop, pop, crazy. Using Elemental Lords, E-Sabers. Alright, Malehu out. This might do it. Moon activates, banishes the Moon.
I like it. You in, Dipper?
We'll use battle rules. Take you out. This way I can defeat you all in one duel.
Brings Black Whirlwind, okay. I wonder what he's thinking about. All right, Chris. What did he put in face down? I'm sorry, I missed that. Moon and face down. Okay, he can still go into a 7 though. That's a Raikiri. Gale is gonna half that attack there. That's good. That's real good. All right, boom. Raikiri. No Necro Valley on the field, so he's still good. Special summons another Gale. Damn. Raikiri's gonna pop. What is Raikiri gonna pop though?
I can't guarantee your safety. Some moves that are out of this world.
Is he gonna pop the Elemental Lords or is he gonna pop the Malehu? Or is he gonna pop the back row? Pops back row. Fiendish Chain. Damn. Onto the Raikiri. But it's popped, right? So, oh, he can't pop it because Fiendish Chain activate. Gale the Whirlwind's gonna bring that down again. He can now smack in. 975. Does 1,000 damage to himself. Alright. Can't swing in with the Raikiri. That sucks. That sucks. Malehu turns into fire. Alistair, Invocation. And he knew it was over. Hokum wins. Damn. Alright. Dude Warriors on 4. Yeah, you knew it was over. We both knew it was over. As soon as I saw fire, I knew it was over. Alright, so it's Hokum versus the next person on Doo-Doo Warriors. Who's going to be the next person? That was really good. You did well, Dish. You did well. Oh. Who's going to be the next person on Doo-Doo Warriors? That's all I want to know. Hokum, Change of Heart. Doo-Doo Warriors has who? I know y'all are thinking. Y'all are debating this. Hokum did a great job shutting Dish down for the first time in the finals. Good job, Hokum. Score right now, 3-4. Doo-Doo Warriors still up by 1. Although I don't know who the next person on their roster is.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I've gotta help her.
You can't. Like I said.
Oh, it's over.
It is. We're on the last match. This is the finals. Yes, actually, 251. But that's because we were indecisive in the beginning.
When this saber-swinging bad boy is successfully summoned to the field, I can also summon a level 4 or below X-Saber from my hand. Get set for the level 1 tuner monster X-Saber Palamuro!
Who's next on Doo-Doo Warriors? Do we not know?
Two X-Sabers on the field. I can also bust out double X-Saber Voltroll! You've seen the extreme awesomeness of Dipper's Xyz summon, but now it's time to taste some synchro power. Level 1 Palamuro tunes level 1.
Confusion. 'Tis confusion. They're all... Alright, hold on, I gotta pee.
This posse isn't full yet, because now I can summon another X-Saber from my hand. So make way for the tuner monster, double X-Saber Full Hell Knight! And now, thanks to Voltroll's special ability, Palamuro returns from the graveyard. Now, this is where things get really awesome. My level 3 Full Hell Knight tunes level 6 Voltroll! I synchro summon level 9 double X-Saber Gottoms! But that's not the end. Now Palamuro tunes X-Saber Wayne to spawn an unstoppable cyclone of steel!
What the hell? Dish, get with your team. Who the hell is next? What the hell?
Hope you weren't counting on using those face down cards, because you cards on the field.
Been screaming for like 30 minutes. Can you shut up, please?
Minutes to activate its special ability. The last vanishing Lanius returns to your hand.
Great work. His field is completely empty.
That's right, but we could tighten the screws even more. It's time to call in reinforcements. I'm now activating the spell card, Gotham's second call. This lets me summon
Alright, Yusef is next. Okay.
from the graveyard with 0 attack points. And now, with Voltroll's ability, I'm bringing back Full Hell Knight from the graveyard. Gotham's special ability activates. It lets me tribute one of my X-Sabers to force you to discard a card from your hand. But since I have 3 X-Sabers, I think I'll get rid of your entire hand. Perfect. Now your hand's as empty as your field.
Impressive. These students really know what they're doing, don't they?
Talk to me. Who are you guys? What do you want?
We have enemies, Zuzu. And a friend of ours was taken by them. My colleague and I will stop it.
Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
You said her. Is that... Hold on. Are you talking about Lulu?
I know. My dinosaur's going off. It's my bad.
I know. That
And apparently she's trying to whack my wife. He switched. It's fine if he switched to a second deck. If he only switched to a second deck, that's fine. Not a big deal. Ninja mode. Yeah, she's over there like whop. Samurai Skull for the Spectral Sword. If all he's doing is switching a deck, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I mean, let's be honest. Dark Magician deck doesn't really counter Shirana that heavy.
So is Lulu was taken from you? Do I look like her or something?
The first time that I saw you, I thought you were Lulu. But then I saw you were trying to learn fusion summoning. And Lulu would never do that.
Why not?
Get set for a move that's a cut above the rest. Since I sent Lazuli to the graveyard, I can take one monster from my graveyard and add it to my hand. Which means Gem Knight Lapis is coming back for more action. And don't think I'm done with my fusion summons. I can get my Gem Knight fusion back by banishing a Gem Knight monster from my graveyard. See you later, Gem Knight Lazuli. With it in my hand again, I activate Gem Knight Fusion! I fuse my Gem Knight Alexandrite, Gem Knight Emerald, and Gem Knight Lapis. Magical rock of dark and light, gleaming green knight of good fortune, lavender gem of wisdom. Combine your brilliance to forge a blinding new brightness. I fusion summon the mighty Gem Knight Master Diamond.
Oh yeah! I almost feel sorry for this guy. Julia,
I'll be right back.
summons are gonna blow you away.
Fusion is the way of our enemy. Anyone who uses it is a danger.
I just wanted to learn to fusion summon to become a better duelist, to protect my school and my friends. What's wrong with that? How does that make me dangerous?
I've got a few more surprises up my sleeve. Gem Knight Master Diamond gains 100 attack points for every gem monster in my graveyard. That's 300 more points packed into Diamond's punch. But that's not all I've got for ya. Thanks to Lady Lapis Lazuli's special ability, by sending another Lady Lapis Lazuli in my extra deck to the graveyard, I can hit you for 100 points of damage for every monster on the field that was summoned from the extra deck.
There's 6 monsters on the field, and Lapis Lazuli's got 2,400 attack points.
Which means your world is about to get rocked.
Now finish him off! Come on, you can do it, Julia!
This next move was taught to me by Professor Marco. It'll teach you to never mess with me and my friends again. This next move was taught to me by Professor Marco. It'll teach you to never mess with me and my friends again. By banishing Lapis Lazuli, Gem Knight Master Diamond can absorb its special abilities. That means Master Diamond can use Lapis Lazuli's special ability. Just as before, I send another Lapis Lazuli to the graveyard. Only this time, you're taking 100 points of damage for every monster on our field.
Alright. Baby is being fed. Everything is good in the world, right? Or so you think. I mean, you never know. Alright, gonna smack into the Kaiku. Good job. Smacks in for 17.
Drat, he just stopped the attack! But he's just hanging on by a thread. One more attack and he's done.
That would be true were it not for the fact that with Raid Raptor readiness, I won't take any more damage for the rest of this turn.
Whoa, so she attacks?
Every Blackwood player I've gone up against my Lunas has lost against me. Really?
As I suspect.
Ooh, Dark Magic expanded. 35, 35. The only difference is, if he swings in with the Dark Magician, he'll just banish a card and keep the Sun Saga on the board. Sun Saga OP. Not to mention we don't know what back row is. Back row is probably like a mirror wall or a drown or something. I don't know. And Shiranai, probably Ray Jackie. That might work a little bit better.
I now activate Dimension Exceeds. Since I have less than 1,000 life points and I have 3 copies of the same monster in the graveyard, I can use them to exceed.
What's the play here? I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Take care, y'all. Be good, Alex. Good night. Good night, Alex. Get some sleep. for sure. Dark Magical Circle activates.
Please summon. Witness the ascent of Raid Raptor Rise Falcon.
Dark Magic Curtain can't activate because he has no spots in back row. So he kind of clogged his back row with that second circle. Gonna swing in? He's gonna swing in. Okay. Sun Saga's effect's gonna activate. He's just gonna banish Squire. And there's nothing. Oakham wins. Alright. Who is number 3 on Doo Warriors?
No way.
This is bad. And now, Raid Raptor Rise Falcon will
I have 3 people left on Doo Warriors. Who's next? So it's 3-3 right now. Oakham looks like he might be taking him down a peg.
You say you're trying to protect your friends? So are we. That is the reason we fight. We're fighting for our people. For Lulu.
Waiting on Doo Warriors.
Because we must. We have no choice. Zuzu, if you get involved in this battle, you have to do whatever it takes to come out alright. Even if that means you have to fusion summon. It might be the way of our enemy, but I know that you are doing it to protect your friends.
I love how there's no, like, Doo Warriors, where are you? What is happening? I never know who the hell. So the Prophets, they're gone? The Prophets is done? Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of the Prophets then.
We've got you surrounded.
Well, where the hell are they? There we go, Ends. Alright, Ends is in. Ends is in. Alright, Hogan versus Ends. Let's do it.
I'm right here.
Oakham versus Ends. Let's see it. 3-3 now. I want you guys to remember that. 3-3. Alright, let's see. Up top we got Ends, down bottom we have Hokum, UC Photo, Crow, Samurai Skull,
Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5.
brings the Solitaire to the grave.
You're the one who attacked Professor Marco, aren't you?
Challenge me to a duel.
Alright.
Maybe you'll know if I'm your guy or not.
Magician's Rod,
Which means the three of us get the chance to take you on. Let's duel.
Are you telling me you can't guarantee my safety if I
Dark Magical Circle, okay.
Is that some sort of threat? Who are you guys? What are you?
Circle is activated.
And a friend of ours was taken by them.
Hold on. Are you talking about Lulu?
Raid Raptor Rise Falcon will finish you off.
Magician Navigation. Alright, I think that's gonna be, depending on what that back row is, that could be game. And depending on how many navs he has in hand, because he could already have a nav in hand, so he could have 2 navs. And if he has 2 navs, then it's over.
There's nowhere to
I'm right here.
Plays illusion magic to bring. He didn't have a dark magician to the hand. Okay. Boom. Dark magician in hand. 2 dark magician in hand. Yeah, if you pop circle, but if you can't pop circle, it's over. So it's gonna set. It's gonna set. That looks like 2 navs to me. Like 2 navs to me. Hokum. What are we doing? Bad aim. That would be good. I think Hokum does have bad aim. Alright, Spectral Sword onto the Samurai Skull. That's going to go in for a 6. Samurai Saga. Kanadi is the Spectral Sword. Forbidden Lance onto the Spectral Sword. No, you don't. Good job.
So who are you?
Now we can synchro. Magician of Dark Illusion's gonna come out. Ooh. And he's still got the circle out there.
I know that name.
Yikes.
Leo Corporation controls LID.
But he can't be targeted. So it's gonna, all he can do is banish the Samurai Skull.
You knew those events would get my attention.
Oh, he's gonna level log.
And you've got it.
Did it not activate the circle?
Leo Akaba's son. I've waited a long time to meet you.
I don't think he activated circle.
It's time. It's time.
He didn't activate. Wow. Shogun Saga activated. Okay, cool. He's playing around. Okay.
I don't have to tell you anything.
My guess is you think
Shogun Saga.
friend.
You're gonna activate the effect of Shogun.
Her name was Lulu. Julia filled me in on the details about how she ran into you.
No, he's just gonna swing in 3,025. Alright.
How did you?
Magician Navigation saw that coming. Yep, that's gonna be game.
Dear lost friend.
Ends wins. Alright. Who is next on Change of Heart? 2 people left.
You want to use me as some sort of bargaining chip, so that's why you continue to
Current 3-2.
get my attention and draw me.
Who is next on Change of Heart?
That leads me to believe Lulu's pretty close to you and to your masked friend.
That wasn't Lulu. It can't be because your sister would never use fusion summoning. Lulu's still being held captive. We've got to rescue her. Shay, you have to keep doing whatever it takes to free her. Nothing is off limits.
You're right, Declan. Your despicable father has Lulu, and I'll do anything and everything to get her back. And that includes using you as bait.
Then it's just as I thought. You propose a kind of prisoner exchange. Me for her.
We ain't got nobody.
Correct. I'm gonna trade you for Lulu because that's one offer Leo Akaba won't.
Alright, tell me you guys aren't debating it again.
I think you're seriously overestimating my father's interest in my welfare.
What do you mean?
Nothing. If you want to battle, I have no objection to doing so. But I have one condition.
And what's that?
If you do exactly what I ask, and if you do it successfully, then I'll agree to be your opponent.
Do we have him? Do we know?
You may do whatever you like with me.
Julia! Where are you?
Okay, Hoenn is coming in. Alright, Hoenn. So it's Hoenn versus Ends. The current score 3-2. Doo-Doo Warriors. Why you guys called yourself Doo-Doo Warriors, I'll never understand, but that's what you called yourself.
In your last 3
Oh.
battles, you've shown exceptional progress. Just as I
Alright, Hoenn versus Ends.
In the first battle, you learned that that there is no such thing as the perfect recipe in cooking or in dueling. Adapting to each specific situation is absolutely.
Aren't you on that team? We're gonna rebrand to Darcy's Angels. Okay. Alright, Hoenn versus Ends, let's see it. It's really going back and forth between you guys. Oh, the duel is ending? What the hell? It just started. What are you talking about? Change of Heart 2. Duty Warriors 3. Zane Truesdale up top. Zane Truesdale is Ends. Hoenn down bottom with OG Seto Kaiba. Let's see what happens.
If there was ever a time to use all the skills you've learned, this is it. Because if you want to become a pro, you need to win.
Nico's right. My whole future depends on this duel. It doesn't matter who my opponent is. I believe in dual-taining, and I believe in myself.
Alright, looks like Ends has first turn. Cybernetic Fusion Support gets rid of 2,000 life points. So he can activate Cyber Style. Good moves. Good moves.
That's funny.
Sets a card. Sets a card. Sets 3. 3 back row. Alright. Blue's turn. Hoenn is going.
Unbelievable. Mom's gone and even Sora's not here. And he's always here to eat my pancakes.
See, Hoenn's in a predicament. Because any one of those could be cybernetic. It's 3-2.
It's the most important day of your son's
Simoon activates Black Whirlwind.
but a week-old mystery muffin.
Alright.
Friends got my back. What the?
Black Whirlwind activates. Cosmics the Black Whirlwind. Damn. Really putting himself in a position though. Now he's only got 1,000 life points.
Nobody at home and now nobody at school either? Man, I wish I could see a friendly face.
Ah, there he is.
Not what I was thinking.
A gracious morning, young Yuya. I trust you are prepared for the duel today.
Never mind that. Where is everybody?
You seem rather concerned.
Yes, I am. What's going on here?
Oh my, look at what time it is. We mustn't be late for your big battle. Your audience awaits.
Yep, Cybernetic Overplay. Okay, this is where things are going to play out a little bit differently than expected. The Oroshi's already been placed. He's going to banish.
Nico, my next battle isn't against who
Who's he going to pop? He's going to pop the Simoon.
Yuya, there's only one way to find out.
What took you so long?
Sets a back row, sets 2 back row.
I don't understand. I've already battled Gong tons of times before. What's it gonna prove if I battle him again now?
While it's true you have battled Gong in the past, you have never had so much at stake on a single duel. Yuya, I am aware that you and Gong have a very special relationship. When your famous father, Yusho,
Sets a second back row.
championship match, and you were ridiculed because of his actions, Gong
Ends turn.
and protected you.
Right now, it is Duty Warriors winning. What?
If you want to become a pro, you must treat
This is not good.
He's right,
Alright, draw.
before, but those matches were fun. And in the back of God's mind, God was always thinking you were after your daddy disappeared.
Ends turn, Hoenn's turn. Both players look like they're at a stalemate right now. Pawn has not gone yet. Gale, alright, Gale is going to activate onto the Proto Cyber Dragon. Ends is on top, and then Hoenn is on bottom. Gonna swing in for 100. Activates the Cybernetic Overflow. All that coming. Forbidden Lance. Forbidden Lance on what? He's probably going to target the Gale, so I guess he could Forbidden Lance the Gale so the Cybernetic doesn't hit the Gale. We already did it! What do you mean? What do you mean? Do it again. Oh, I don't know. Alright, so he targets the Gale. And now he's just gonna Cybernetic the Orochi. Take 500 from the Gale. Okay. I need to see those. Yeah, no. We might. I might do it again. I don't know. Maybe. That was a very close one. You talking about Blackbird clothes? I don't know if he has that. Does he have clothes? All right, so he's special summon Cyber Dragon 600. Dude, if he had clothes, he would have used it. He doesn't have clothes. And now he doesn't have a Blackwing card on the board to activate clothes. That's pawn, lass. Lower the spear.
Well, what are you waiting for, kid? Are you gonna stand up and do
Summons a Vi.
Or you gonna fly the coop like your chicken dad did?
Swings in. Swings in. No stopping. Jesus.
You got me wrong, Gong. I ain't picking on the kid. I just asked him to
Huh?
so we
What you talking about?
whose style is the best. He was gonna dual tame.
Max in for 7 and wins. Oh my god, no way. Ho and 1. Sidra doesn't have an active effect. What are you talking about? Talking about Cyber Dragon? It's special summoned. What do you mean? It's special summoned if you don't have any cards on the field. That's its effect. Loser. Alright. 2-2, Doodoo Warriors. Who is your next person? Who are you calling a loser? Oh, I wasn't talking about a chain effect. Who said anything about a chain effect? Did I say that?
He's like reading my
I'm making Blackwing deck for the next 5v5 war tag. Yeah, I feel you. Alright, Doodoo Warriors have their next player. Who is it?
Friend against friend.
2-2.
When two duelists clash, the force of their collision burnishes character and polishes souls. A character that is unshakable. This is the way of the duel dojo. You must sprawl unbound, battle head on, emerge victorious, no matter what the outcome. Battle! Good luck, young warriors. You two shall battle on the trail.
Who's next on Doodoo Warriors? I'm trying to figure out, like, where are they talking at?
Wait a minute. Why'd you choose this field?
Has his reasons, pal.
Because Doodoo Warriors aren't even talking in their own chat. Oh. I'm like, they're not even talking in the team tactics chat, so I can't even see it. So who's next, Meta?
Action cards dispersed.
You're in for it now. Gong summons the sweet sound and super heavy samurai fluters. And
Darcio. Okay, Darcio's next. Darcio versus Hoenn. Let's go.
He brought out a level 8 monster already? Guess King Gong's not monkeying around this time. You better get his toes.
If there weren't so much on the line with this match, it'd be easier to decide who to root for. I want Gong to win since he's had our back through thick and thin. I want Yuya to win for our school.
Fun.
Oh, what do I do?
3.5 hours of.
Oh, babe.
Louder than Yuya snoring. Do you want to know we're hiding out in here? That's right. Nico told us we could only stay here if we didn't let Yuya know
Oh
we were
my
watching.
god.
Sorry.
Can Yuya stand on his own 2 feet? Battle Gongi?
No, I don't.
My most important battle ever, and it's gotta be against Gong. I wouldn't have made it this far without him. If Gong hadn't taken me into his dojo and
Alright, we got up top, we have Darcio, down bottom we have Hoenn.
experience and knowledge about dueling that got me here. Now to get into the championship, I gotta stop the guy who
I think that might have been a misplay. If he has, that's if he has Black Whirlwind, and I don't know if he does. Reject ye. Gonna pop, good pop. There it is on the Zephyros.
Let's ride, Silverclaw! Bad news for you!
Forbidden Lance on the Zephyros. Good job. So he's gonna pop the mountain then. Karma Cut. Damn. Damn. Never mind. Alright, that's going to activate the White Stone of Ancients. It's going to bring a Blue Eyes to the field before the next turn. And with Mountain, it's just going to go ahead and that's pretty much it this game. Activates the White Stone of Ancient, bring out, okay. Dragon Spirit of White comes back to the hand. That a Cosmo? No way. He actually has Cosmo. Cosmo pops the Sage to bring out a second Blue Eyes. Oh my god, I really hope Hoenn has something. He doesn't. Darcio wins. Alright, change of heart, last player.
Oh, great. I couldn't destroy his monster, and Silverclaw's attack points now drop back to normal. Just my luck. Winning this duel's gonna be harder than I thought.
Last player.
I place one card face down.
Who is it, Pawn? Pawn versus Darcio?
Attacking aggressively, while your boy Gong stands his ground confidently.
It's 2-1.
No matter how much the opponent rushes about, my son remains immovable and is not distracted. He is upholding my duel dojo's noble tradition of the heavy, strong style of dueling. Nicely done, Gong. Continue to prove yourself my worthy successor. Earn your way into the Junior Arc League Championship using our unbeatable heavy, strong style. You don't have to worry about that, Dad. Trust in Gong. We still got a long way to go, though. But you ain't seen the half of what I got in store for him.
Pawn versus Darcio. Let's see it. Last. If Pawn loses, Doo-Doo Warriors win.
That's why Gong. Watch this, Daddy. Your boy's putting a whole new twist on our heavy, strong style.
F me. Well, we don't know. We don't know who's gonna win yet, so don't count your chickens before they're hatched. Up top, Darcio using the new Seto Kaiba. Down bottom, Pawn with Arcana. Arcana. Good luck, Pawn. Let's see what happens. Grass looks greener. Good pull on the first hand. Wow. Look at all those spells and traps. I'm sorry, not traps. No traps. All spells. Charge the Light Brigade comes back to the hand. Charge the Light Brigade activates.
I can't believe it! Gong Synchro summoned!
Brings Lumina.
He actually did it! Well, that's a shock.
It sure is, and my gut's telling me this duel's gonna be electric.
Oh, Yuya.
This is it, my friend. This is
I've never understood the artwork for That Grass Looks Greener. Why? Sorry. Pittori activates from the grave. Madame Bear to the graveyard. Schmida. Banish. Collaboration goes to the grave. Lumina. Lumina's effect activates. Into Luma. Into the Raiden. Synchro. Synchro's into Fortune Lady Every. It's Konami. They don't explain the artwork yet, for real. Like, what the hell were y'all thinking? Collaboration comes back. Unveiling comes back.
So who are you?
Probably a handful of spell cards.
The current president.
Great start for Pawn.
Leo Akaba's son. It's time to take you down, Declan! Your despicable father has Lulu, and I'll do anything and everything to get her back.
Sets a back row, sets two back row. Ends turn.
Do exactly what I ask. And
Yikes.
successfully, then I'll agree to be your opponent. And if by some chance you win, you may do whatever you like with me.
If you are able to defeat the man who has been your loyal protector, you will prevent him from entering the Junior Art League Championship.
Pittori.
I have forbidden your cheering section from attending this crucial match to see if you can win on your own. I give you
Collaboration onto the Madame Bear.
On your way into the Junior Art League Championship using our unbeatable heavy-strong style. Duel! Watch this, Daddy. I summon the tuner monster, Super Heavy Samurai.
That's game if he's got nothing.
He's synchro summoning! I synchro summon my level 10 Super Heavy Samurai Warlord Susan.
Alright, let's see. Rejeki. Dragon Spirit of White. What's he gonna pop? Gonna pop the Madame Bear. Yep, Madame Bear negate. You discard one spell and negate the activation of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Okay. So no. And then he's gonna activate Treacherous Trap Hole while he's at it. Just in case that didn't go through. Machine Angel Ritual didn't matter because he popped twice. Swings him for 32. That's gonna hit. Witchcraft or Unveiling from the hand. Gonna bring out Madame Bear same turn, no way. Oh my god. Alright, good job, Pawn. Last person on the Doo-Doo Warriors, who is it? This is the very last game. This is it. Yeah, I told you. We can't do best of 3. Clearly.
Gong ain't playing around. Gong's gonna do whatever it takes to win this duel. And believe me, Gong will. Stop right there. I do so declare that my son Gong has just lost this match.
Judo Warrior's last hope.
Why did he lose?
Change of Heart's last hope. Absolutely not.
You lost the moment you stole a technique from another school in order to win. Gong didn't steal no synchro technique. Gong begged him to teach it to me.
Who did you beg? Who taught you?
Who else? Kit Blade.
The synchro summoner from the Leo Institute. But he's the guy who almost beat you.
And that's exactly why Gong wanted to learn everything Gong could about how Kit almost did it. So Gong swallowed his pride. But Gong didn't want to learn to synchro summon so Gong could win duels with it. Gong learned it so
Is it Meta versus Pawn? It's 1-1. This is the last people. This is it.
all heavy, strong duel styles gotta keep changing and growing and evolving, or else it's gonna die out like the dinosaurs. Let Gong try to prove it to you in this one battle, and then you can make up your mind. Super Samurai Warlord Susanoo allowed to attack while it's in defense mode by using its defense points. Now let's show them what we got, Susanoo. Attack before the Power Silver Claw. Swinging sword slash.
I activate evasion to evade your attack.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see.
Okay. Jesus versus Pawn. That's it. Alright. Let's finish it. Jesus versus Pawn in the finals. This is it. Whoever wins this is the winner of today's tournament.
Hold on. Even if Gong raises its attack points, Susanoo was attacking with defense points. Gong's doing this because Oversword has another effect he wants. Believe me.
Sorry, pal, but you're not avoiding Susanoo's attack, because Oversword's not gonna let you.
Pawn is Jesus. I'm still. We're going.
I think that ought to do for now.
Bravissimo! Your son made a marvelous mashup using the power of an action card with his synchro monster. It's a quantum leap beyond the classic heavy strong style, wouldn't you say?
Alright, down bottom we have Jesus with the new Seto. Up top we have Arcana with Pawn. Sage with the Eyes of Blue.
You're a real inspiration, so I'm gonna step up my game. Time to swing this duel.
Master with the Eyes of Blue. Sage with the Eyes of Blue activates onto the Sage with the Eyes of Blue. Brings out a Blue Eyes first turn.
So I'm gonna step up my game.
With back row set.
Stargazer Magician. The last time you took center stage, I was able to
Charge the Light Brigade. Dude, that grass looks greener in the grave now. And the Lightsworn. Solar Recharge.
confusion because I had Zuzu's polymerization. And now I don't. There's gotta be another way for me to max out my pendulum power.
I don't know.
I know my deck won't let me down. It's showtime! I'll use Scale 2 Performapal Camelot
Schmida activates.
Draw to set the pendulum scale. I'm taking control of this duel, starting now!
Show of Nightmares. Unveiling.
Swing far, pendulum! Carve the arc of victory!
Vittori.
My monsters are ready to swing into action! Make some magic, Stargazer Magician! Scratch your way to victory, Performapal Silverclaw!
I'm trying to figure out where he's going with this. Madame Vare.
Why's Yuya got Stargazer and Silver?
Vittori activates. Draws a card.
3,800 defense points, and Yuya knows
Sends Schmida to the grave.
can destroy it.
Activates Solar Recharge again. Sends Raiden. Draws 2 cards. Witchcraft or Holidays.
My best
Set's back row.
Summon Rune Eyes, but I have to find a new way to summon it because I don't have polymerization. I end my turn.
He made his defense stronger, but that's not enough. This is awful. Maybe Yuya should have held on to this.
Karma cut. Wow. Dragon Spirit of White activates onto the back row. Vanishes. Unveiling. Kinda needed that. And that's it. Jesus wins. Damn! Doo-Doo Warriors won. Didn't Doo-Doo Warriors win last time?
3,800 points. Silverclaw's got 700 defense points.
Which means Yuya takes 3,100 points of damage.
But he's only got 2,000 life points left.
Damn. Dude, that unveiling was like the last straw. That's like what you needed.
I activate the action spell Miracle. It protects my Silverclaw and cuts the damage I take in half.
Hold on, I gotta do this.
More stubborn than a mule, buddy.
Yuya was lucky that time, but his luck's running out.
He only has 450 life points left.
I think it might be curtains for Yuya. Unless he's able to sweeten his hand with this next draw.
Good job, guys.
Wow, you really stepped up your game.
What'd you expect from Gong? Gong said he wouldn't go easy on you.
And I'm glad you didn't, because if I'm gonna go pro, I need to be pushed beyond my limits. I need to learn to stretch my imagination, believe in myself, and my deck. My monster's ready to swing into action! Hip hop to it, performing pal hip hippo!
He's not planning to run away on that thing.
I wish you could stick around and hang with us for a while, my pink pal, but it's time for me to turn up the heat. I tribute Performa Pal Hip Hippo. That lets me summon Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
I don't know about that. Odd Eyes' attack points aren't powerful.
I gotta edit all these.
Noloh's defenses.
There's got to be some way he can beat Gong.
He won't expect this. I'm activating my Performa Pal
Okay.
Pendulum ability.
Damn, good job. Did you really didn't watch me? No, I gotta go. I gotta go. No, you guys did great. Everybody did awesome. Like, that was crazy. A lot of good plays, a lot of good matches. Everybody did really well. Jesus, good job winning the tournament for your team. You guys all did wonderful. Alright, everybody. I want you guys to have a wonderful night. I'm going to be getting off of here for now. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I think it's 7 o'clock tomorrow. 7 o'clock. I'll catch you guys then. I know who we're rating because I've already seen it twice. I got it, don't you worry. No, Meta didn't participate. Good night. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Okay? Do the right thing at the right place at the right time. Catch you guys tomorrow.